Hi guys, welcome to match number 7 West Africa T20I trophy. Today's game is against Sierra Leone and Nigeria. So far Sierra Leone had a great starting to this game, but I ended up losing the wicket from Jallo. Jallo, I never expected him to lose his wicket earlier on because yesterday he was pretty decent bat, top scorer, scored almost 72 runs if I'm not wrong against Zambia. He was the only man who was able to contribute yesterday, along with Abbas Gabla coming into attack towards the tail end. He scored 55 runs for Sierra Leone. Even though they lost the game yesterday, it was a decent effort from them. They scored 165 runs after losing only 5 wickets. So I think today they might also try to score somewhere closer to 150 at least, since Nigeria being the top team in this tournament so far. Obviously, Nigeria yesterday they played against Rwanda. They somehow managed to win the game. At one point, it seemed most like Rwanda will be winning the game, but somehow towards the end they managed to take few wickets and Rwanda were unable to chase the game. The game went until the last over. It was a quite good battle between Nigeria and Rwanda, and at present, Nigeria are leading the tournament, having won 3 games so far. They've played 3 games and won all 3 games. It was Prosper Hussaini who came into attack today from the very first over. He was very much controlling, and he ended up taking a wicket as well in a second over. So end of 3 over, guys. The score now was 18 runs for 1 wicket, and we have John Bangura on strike. 8 runs from 4 deliveries he had faced, and the new batter is Raymond Cocker. We have spoken about him so far. Like throughout the tournament, we have been talking about how good all-rounder Raymond Cocker is.
Yeah,
Very good with bowling as well. Great batsman. You can rely on him with bowling as well as batting. And it is John Bangura. He showed some intent earlier on when Jallo was struggling a little bit, but I think the intent has come down after they lost a wicket earlier on. I think Sierra Leone tried to learn from their mistakes. Their mistakes earlier on was they tried to be aggressive and end up losing 3 or 4 wickets during the power play, and that makes them very difficult to score as much runs as possible.
yeah.
Especially in this ground, you should be aiming closer to 150 or even more than that if you are facing Nigeria for you to defend the total. It does Okasha Ishayaku coming into bowling, guys. He was very economical yesterday. I don't think he managed to take any wickets. Let me just have a look. Ishayaku, he couldn't take any wickets, but he was very economical. He bowled 2 overs, gave away only 3 runs. It was great bowling from him.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
so so we might be expecting some economical spell from Ishayaku today as well. Unfortunately, yesterday was given only 2 overs. He was unable to finish his complete spell of 4 overs. But today I'm hoping to see him bowl all 4 overs. If they do give all 4 overs to Ishayaku, he'll definitely control. And I think he might be another great wicket-taking option as well for
Yeah.
Nigeria.
I think the positive about this Nigerian team, especially from a bowling perspective, is that they have so many quality bowlers, don't they? They have so many people who can come and change the game almost on their own. We've seen it from Hussaini in some games before, getting wickets in the first couple of overs that he bowls. We've seen it with Okpe yesterday, and then Sylvester as well bowling some spin. There's so many quality bowlers in this team. You just expect them to eventually, get breakthroughs, just almost single-handedly thanks to this much quality in their bowling lineup. I think
Yep.
today Okasha a little bit wavered with some of the balls that he's bowled, but overall he's only given away 8 runs. So I don't think he's had a bad start or anything either. So he probably wouldn't mind this early on in the innings. He probably wants to just make sure that he's in a position where he can finish with some good economy as well. Don't you think?
Definitely, yeah. They all the bowlers in Nigeria. They have good economy and their stats are really great.
Mm.
As we speak, there was a wicket-taking opportunity for wicket-keeper, but it was just above his head. He was
Yeah.
unable to reach to it, and there comes a boundary for Sierra Leone.
Much
Good
needed boundary for
chance
Sierra
here.
Leone. The batsman trying to do some celebration after getting that
Mhm.
boundary. But
Yeah.
especially for John Bangura, who's been struggling with confidence a little bit, that's going to be massively helpful. And I think Raymond Cocker needs to just settle down. We've seen it a couple of times in the competition so far. He gets a bit carried away with it, tries to score a lot of runs early on before he's fully settled in. So That's something that he, wants to probably avoid as well today.
Yeah, I think for both the batters, John Bangura and Raymond Cocker, they did not have a great innings yesterday, I would say. John Bangura, having faced 7 balls, he was only able to score 3 runs,
Mm.
whereas it was a duck for Raymond Cocker. So they need to show a comeback today, and they need to prove that they are capable of batting and they are capable of scoring runs. And as Gokul was mentioning, how good the Nigeria bowling attack is, they have so many options. I think they've got like almost 6, 7 great bowling options, and it is difficult to pick amongst themselves who will be bowling all 4 overs. And that's why yesterday Ishayaku did not get his another 2 overs. He only bowled 2 overs.
Mm.
And their tactics yesterday against Rwanda was, since Rwanda was scoring very well, they tried to keep all the bowling options, all the better bowling options, I would say, towards the end. And after 14th over, they brought all their best bowlers and took the key wicket in Rwandan team, and that is what helped them defend the score. So I think maybe today the tactics might be a little bit different. They might bring in all the best bowlers earlier on in order to take wickets. If they try to expose middle order of Sierra Leone, it is going to be difficult. We know they don't bat deep, and Sierra Leone batters, if they end up losing 2 or 3 wickets earlier on in the power play, then their score might not be. They might not be even looking at 100 run score. They can contain, like, I mean, Nigeria can contain them under 100 runs, and that is what Sierra Leone trying to avoid. We can see no risky shots, 1 or 2 loose balls. They're trying to go for boundaries. Otherwise, they're not taking any risks. Even though the scoring is slower, they don't mind until and unless they lose any more wickets. So I think that is Sierra Leone's tactics today, not to lose any wickets. But this is very similar thought process from Zambia when they played against Nigeria.
Yeah.
They thought they would want to save their wickets, and they forgot they ran out of balls. Towards the end, they ended up scoring only 119. So if you try saving your wickets and try to be conservative, you should also keep in mind that you need to be scoring some runs. And if you don't score any runs, and there is no point of saving your wickets. So that is what something Sierra Leone need to think about today. And for Nigeria, they are bringing their best bowlers back to back. It was Prosper Hussaini, it was Isaac Okpe now, and it is Isayaku bowling. So these are the 3 top bowlers they have got, and they're bringing them back to back, which means they're hungry for wickets today, and they might be taking some wickets. And they took the major wicket of Jallo, who was the danger man and who is the top scorer of Sierra Leone. So if they can take Jallo's wicket, and they are capable of taking another wicket as well, we just have to wait and see if they can provide more wickets. I think if they want to take wickets, they need to take it earlier on, where because the opportunities are high during power play, especially towards the last 2 overs in the power play. Because Sierra Leone, they might be thinking of scoring some boundaries, and that is exactly where you need to come into play of
Mm.
taking some wickets. John Bangura scoring 14 runs of 7 deliveries he faced, looking pretty confident today. Whereas Raymond Cocker, having faced 7 deliveries, he was able to score only 5 runs. And Okpe looking great today, I would say.
See a little
Check
bit of
Okpe. This
disappointing
is,
start so far
yeah.
from Nigeria's bowlers. Obviously, we know how quality filled bowling lineup they have. They've given away 30 runs, which is probably one of the best starts that the Sierra Leone team has had in all competitions. Sorry, in all of the games in this competition so
Mm,
far. They've only lost to 1 wicket, and Bangura and Cocker looking confident in
mhm.
scoring runs today. So I feel like Nigeria probably would have wanted it to go a bit better in that sense. They
Yeah.
would have maybe been looking at, I think, roughly around 25, 28 as a good
Mhm,
score to restrict the Sierra Leone team with a couple of more wickets. But that
mhm.
hasn't really come through yet. So I think that's something that they'll have to have a look at and try to get more like aggressive with their intent. Could have been another wicket there. Raymond Coco tried to play it over backward square leg.
Yeah.
Lucky enough basically to miss it in the end. So not the most ideal start for him as an individual. But again, he's probably going to be happy that he hasn't really lost his wicket yet against such a quality bowling opposition in the power play.
Definitely, they are trying to save wickets as we speak. And the thought process behind Nigeria winning the toss and opting to bowl is that they can contain them under like at least 120 or 130, and it might be a easy, comfortable chase from Nigeria, and that is what they are expecting as well. And we can see them bringing back-to-back better bowlers. That clearly shows that they are looking for wickets, whereas Sierra Leone not giving away any risky shots. They are trying to play safe, somehow not losing any wickets, and that is putting a little bit of pressure, even though the runs haven't come so far. But the wicket still in Sierra Leone is going to put some pressure on Nigeria because they can't afford to keep some wickets. Because what if they turn out to be aggressive? Because in this competition, anything can happen. We saw how Nigeria were able to score almost 40, 50 runs in the last 3 overs. So they can't be affording something similar today. So they need to take the key wickets earlier on. And that is what they're trying so much as well. They've brought, I think, Isiaku back into attack. Great ball, LBW appeal, but sorry, the umpire is not convinced. They are still calling for it, but nobody's. That's another injury for the batsman. I think the direct throw hit the player. How many times you have seen this,
You've seen
guys?
that at
So
least
many times.
once every game or every innings in this
Yeah.
competition, where the fielders just for some reason keep aiming at the non-striker. Most of the time, I feel like it has been non-striker. I think the worst of those was Lamine when he was running to
Yeah.
the strikers and ended up getting hit in the lower back from a very close range. And it looks like it's a genuine cause of concern here. And he looks like he's in some pain as well, Kritesh. Hopefully, he doesn't have to worry about
He's
any
okay.
long term injury and hope he's okay.
I'm not sure if it was Bangura or Raymond Cocker, but whoever it is their key
I think
batsman,
it is John
and
Bangura,
they would be
Kritesh.
worried. Yeah,
Oh no,
it
it
was
might be.
John Bangu.
Yeah, it might be Raymond Cocker. He's already hit himself, I think, with the bat on his toe,
Yeah,
and it looks a bit serious because they're trying to pick him up, or he's going to be carried off the ground, Kritesh. So that's not a good thing for us to see. Obviously, as a cricket spectator, and on top of that,
Mhm.
for a Sierra Leone perspective, that's exactly the thing that you would have wanted to avoid. The Nigerian players seen the comical aspect of it, but I don't think Sierra Leone's players
Would
are
be
gonna be
happy.
happy with it.
Definitely, they won't be happy. He is retired, hurt now. Hopefully, he's okay to come back and play, but I'm not quite sure with the injury. But the looks, it looks a bit serious. It is Nigerian player carrying the player outside. So I hope he is okay, and if he'll be able to play the next game, I would be happy because it is their key batsman. You don't want
No,
to
I
miss
think it's
out on
Raymond
him.
Cocker, Kritish. I don't think it's John
Yeah.
Bangura.
Oh, it is Raymond Cocker. So if it is Raymond Cocker, guys, they're missing out on one of their key bowlers as well. So that is not something you can afford. Hopefully he's okay. And I would like to, I mean, we would like to see him come into attack in the second innings at
Yeah,
least.
definitely.
Yeah. Let's just see what is happening. We're not quite sure if he is going to be coming back into game or if he has taken him out. They've taken him out. I'm quite sure he has gone out. I think it is Raymond Cocker, guys, who has gone badly injured. We'll just wait to see who the new batter might be. Who do you expect to come in, Gokul? I think it might be uh, Abubakar Kamara, maybe. I'm not quite sure.
I feel like they're going to probably try to save Abubakar Kamara's wicket for the later ends of the game, though.
Hmm.
So I will have to just wait and see for an update. I'm trying to have a look at the information desk online to see if there's any updates on the condition for
Mhm.
Raymond Cocker, because and I think everybody's concerned for him, and everybody's
Yeah.
gone to have a look to see if he's okay. I think we're gonna have another few minutes before play continues because the batsmen haven't come back. The fielders look like they're getting ready to
Yeah.
get set to come and
Yeah.
continue this
They're taking the
innings.
positions.
Yeah,
So just to let you know, guys, with the score now was 32 for one, and maybe one retired hurt as well. It is John Bangura still on strike with 15 runs after facing eight deliveries, and it is 5.1 over with five more deliveries left in the power play. The current run rate is 6.19. On the screen, you can see the projected score showing about 124. But if this continues, if Cocker is unable to come back, then I think the score might go down, and I think it is going to go down under 120. Because you need to consider how good Nigerian bowling attack is. It might be very difficult for Sierra Leone, having lost one wicket and another person getting injured, for them to come back and score some great total. So you can't be relying so much, and so much responsibility lies on John Bangura's shoulder. That is not what you would want to see. Yesterday we saw what happens when so much pressure on just one player,
Yeah.
especially from Rwanda. It was, I think, Khan Hamza. I'm not quite sure who it was, who had so much pressure on
Yeah,
him.
Khan
He
Hamza
was on a
definitely was almost single-handedly trying to win them that game yesterday. So
yeah.
hopefully, I saw something similar today. I don't think if
Hmm.
you're a Sierra Leone fan, you probably want to see that. You want to see a little bit better from your team as a short ball to get back into the game. We're waiting to see who the. I think Raymond Cocker might be back, Kritish.
Yeah.
I think they might have had his feet taped up a bit just to see if he's okay. Don't think there was a need to then carry him off the field,
Hmm.
but it did look really concerning at one point. If I'm being honest, so
Yeah.
hopefully nothing major.
But still, we're not quite sure if it is Raymond Cocker. By the looks, it doesn't seem like Raymond Cocker Gokul. It might be a new batter. We'll just have to wait and see
Yeah, we'll
who
have
the
to
new
just wait
batter
and
is.
see. Yeah, for sure.
So it is a wide delivery from Mishayaku. Good bowling again. Just a single out of that ball. Ishayaku back, and now let's see who the new batter is. Still no updates from the ground, guys. So we're unable to tell you who the new batter is. I think it might be. Uh, I think it might be Ibrahim Kapaka, but just wait. There we go. Third ball from Ishayaku to the new batter. Not quite sure who it is. Good bowling. Good bowling again. I think it is Raymond Cocker, guys.
Yeah,
He is
it is
back.
Raymond
We are
Cocker.
happy that Raymond Cocker is back into the game.
Yeah.
We are happy nothing serious had happened to him. We're happy to see him come back in the second innings as well with the bowling attack. You would not want to miss out on Raymond Cocker, and he is confident. He is the man today. After getting injured, he's coming and fighting against this Nigerian great bowling attack. Hats off to him. So the fourth delivery from Ishayaku in his third over.
There we go, cover
There
drive
we
through the
go.
gap, and I think it's going to be a boundary. So good
That is
comeback
a
from
boundary.
Raymond Cocker. On a personal note, he would really appreciate that as well. That he's able to, almost put that injury behind him and then come back and score a boundary against the bowler who injured him earlier in the over. So something
Yeah.
really positive to see, and it looks like it might still be a really good end to the power play. Another boundary potential in the next couple of
Hmm.
balls, and it'll be
Yeah.
a really solid finish to the power play for
If they get somewhere closer to 40 plus runs
yeah.
in the power play, that is a positive note for them. Bowler stops that is a dead ball delivery. He's going to go back. He's got two more balls left, and we have got two more balls left in the power play, guys.
Hmm.
Uh, and slowly, with that boundary, projected score is increasing and the run rate as well. But I don't see them continuing with the same intent coming out of power play. It might be difficult for them, but if they manage to run between wickets, like quite easily and comfortably, and again, once again, the bowler has stopped.
She's definitely having some issues with his run up
Megan,
there.
yeah,
I think I'm not quite sure what it could be, but it was a really exquisite cover drive by Raymond
Raymond
Cocker
Cocker.
after getting injured, like you said, Kritesh, to come back and do
Mhm.
something like that against the person who injured you.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was not done on purpose, but it's just sporting. Again, it's an appeal from the
That
bowler.
is a wicket, guys. That is a wicket. That's a ball from Mishayaku. Straight to the wicket. Good swing in. Good in swing from Ishayaku. This is what we were talking about, that quality of Ishayaku. Yesterday, he did not get his 4 over spell. He got only 2 overs. Today, they decided to give him his third over, and he shows what he can deliver. He gets the wicket of Raymond Cocker, one of the danger batting options Sierra Leone have got. Ends up with John Bangura, single man out there. Let's see who is coming to help with John Bangura, but I don't think he'll be happy. This is what we spoke as well. Trying to save the wickets, scoring less, not gonna work. If especially against the Nigerian bowling attack, they are good enough. Even if you try to play safe, they'll find a gap, and when they find the gap, it is going to be a wicket. And especially Shiaku, he found the gap between the pads and the bat, went straight to the wicket. Uh, Leg stump is gone, guys. great delivery, great bowling, especially in the last ball. I mean, last two balls of the power play, where we expected them to score some boundaries. Nigeria delivered us with a wicket. A good bowling attack from Nigeria. And slowly, Sierra Leone are going down in the win match prediction. We can see now they are at 11%, and they need to come back in the game. For them to come back in the game, they can't afford to lose any more wickets, and they need to be scoring runs. Just saving the wickets is not going to help them. They need some boundaries. At the end of 10th over, if they were closer to somewhere 70 plus, I think they might be back in the game. But I don't see them going there with the bowling attack they've got. Back to back, they're bringing like best pacer options from Nigeria. I think going out of power play, they might be bringing Ope Sylvester, one of the great spinners for Nigeria. He has massive turn in his bowling, so it might be very difficult for them to. Like, it is Abu Bakar Kamara coming into attack, guys. Another batting option. Yesterday we saw Abbas Gabla, a bowler who was able to deliver a great batting performance. He scored 55 runs when Sierra Leone needed him. So I don't think he'll be able to do that every day, especially against Nigeria. If they lose any more wickets, it is going to be the middle order of Sierra Leone, who are not that great with batting. So you can't afford to lose any more wickets
Dinesh, we
for
have a couple
Sierra
of
Leone.
questions in the chat. If you could answer that for us,
Yeah.
please.
Hi guys, back to watch the match live. Ananas, it is always on Cricket Launch TV. We have our website link pinned in the comment section. If you click on that link, it will take you to Cricket Launch TV website where you get to watch this game for free. There is no need for you to sign up, or there is no subscription for this website. You get to watch this game for free, guys. No interruption. So please feel free to click on the link, and you can save it as well. Every day, if you just open the website, there will be some actions going on. There are games we are covering almost every day. So there is no week off for Cricket Launch TV. It is everyday action for you. So please save the link and join us on Cricket Launch TV, guys. Please.
I think
Abu
that's
will cook. I think
uh,
Pyro Legion is supporting Abu Bakar Kamara. Obviously, another all-rounder. After Raymond Cocker, we have another all-rounder coming in.
yeah. I think that's Okpe Sylvester. First ball in the air, and
That
it's
could
going to
have
be
been a
safe.
wicket, I
Good fielding in the
think.
end to stop it from going for
Good
a
feeling,
boundary.
yeah.
So a couple of runs for Abu Bakr. Yeah, I think it was Abu Bakr. So couple
Yeah,
of
it
runs
was
for Abu
Abu Bakar
Bakr. Yeah.
Kamara. As we mentioned, guys, coming out of power play, I told you they might bring in Sylvester Rockpay. As I mentioned, they bring in Sylvester Rockpay to control. And very first delivery, there was a wicket-taking opportunity, but there was no fielder there. But I'm very much convinced that there might be a wicket coming soon. The way Nigerian bowlers are putting more pressure on Sierra Leone. So Anand, tells thanks, thank you so much, Anand. It is a pleasure to make everybody watch cricket for free. That is our motive as well. So please save the link for your future games as well. There we go. That's a great delivery again. Uh, Very conservative shot, very defensive one, I would say. He's not taking any risks, especially against Sylvester Okpe, who has got great turn. Good to see that they're able to judge where the ball is turning. They're able to make. I think there might be an aerial shot from them. That is just a
Just
single.
a
I think
single.
it has fallen in no man's land.
Yeah.
Second opportunity, guys. He is creating some opportunities for wicket, so we'll see what he does. Who do you want to bowl the next over of play, Gokul? I think it should be. Let me just tell you who I would want. I would want Joshua Asia to come into attack
Yeah, I
for the
think yeah,
next over.
Joshua Russell looked really good yesterday, so I agree
Yeah,
with you on that as well. I feel like they should probably bring Joshua Asia into the attack right after
yeah.
Okpe Sylvester's over ends in
Mhm.
this.
Or maybe they might as well use Ishayaku. He has got only one more
I
over
think the
left.
keeper is happy
Uh,
there is a run out, Kritesh. They're going to
might be
go
a run.
upstairs. You'll have to have a look. I think it might be given out. Just waiting for the update, guys, with the third umpire referral. I think he's ended up making a massive mistake there, the batsman.
Everybody is convinced they are happy. I think Abu Bakar Kamara as well is trying to walk away already. Good fielding, great effort. I think that is a wicket. You need to put your bats down. He is not put his bat down. It is in air, I think so, when he lands it. The bails are off before he was able to place his bat into crease. He is disappointed. He is walking away, guys. There is no need for the third umpire to give the confirmation. He knows, everybody knows, we know as well. It is Abu Bakar Kamara who has lost his wicket. Very silly way. Why would you want to go for it? Yeah, you have hit it straight to the fielder. Why risk your wicket? You've already lost two wickets and you can't be losing one more. That is a wicket for you guys. That's a run out from great fielding effort from Nigeria. It's a wicket keeper who took the wicket of Abubakar Kamara, and we have the new batter coming in. I think it is Abbas Gabla who scored 55 runs yesterday, and let's see if he is able to deliver a few more runs today. If he is able to put the same performance as yesterday, Sierra Leone will be very happy. But by the looks, I think so much pressure on the batsman, and it might not work out very well for them.
But again, you'll have to consider one more thing, Kritesh. This
Mhm.
Nigerian team bats very deep. So unless you get around 150, I don't think you're at a good enough score to win this game. Obviously, the run prediction showing 120 now. Projected score on this run rate is 123. I think they're going to get to around 125. And even
Yeah.
if they do that, it's not enough because they're probably still 20-25 runs short at least.
Definitely.
There
They
you go,
need to be scoring,
Kritish.
not just
I think they're watching us again today because Joshua Asia comes
Joshua
in.
Asia coming to attack.
Very weird ball, first ball, almost a double bounce, but
Yeah.
batsman fetching it and preventing it from being a dead ball. But that's okay from a Joshua Asia perspective. You don't have to reball that ball.
Mhm.
He has 5 balls to make up for that mistake there. Let's have a look to see how he goes about his game today.
He was very economical yesterday, Gokul. He gave away only like I think so, maybe around 5 runs and over.
Mm-hmm.
Very economical bowling option for Nigeria. So bringing him and Sylvester Ogbe after power play, it's a good thinking from them. Medium pacer from one end. That is a wicket, guys. That's a
Another
wicket.
wicket, guys.
That's
So
a wicket.
the
This
collapse has
more than the
begun.
wicket, I'm happy to see the celebration from Nigeria. They don't disappoint us. Every time they take a wicket,
There's
that's a new
always a
celebration
celebration,
coming
yeah,
in.
definitely. No matter how important or not important the wicket is, the celebrations are always there. And another key wicket for Nigeria. And
I think they
again,
end up
Rwanda
losing
struggling. Abbas
Abbas
Gabla.
Gabla.
Yeah.
Great performance he had yesterday. I told you guys, it is Nigerian bowlers putting more and more pressure on Sierra Leone. They end up losing another great wicket.
Yeah.
I think after this, there is no better batting options
You guys need to consider
for
they're
Sierra
basically
Leone.
in a position where they were a few days ago where they ended up getting all out for 47. So maybe not that low of a score expected today because
Yeah,
they're already at 44. But they probably won't get to the point where we initially had thought that they would be able to get to
yeah.
with all of those
I think
losses.
maybe we might see Lamin coming to attack Gokul at this point. He needs to provide. I think yesterday he did not get an opportunity to play.
There
He
you go.
he got to face only one ball, and I think it is Lamin coming into attack, guys. It is
Lansana Lamin,
Lansana
guys.
Lamin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Lansana Lamin coming into attack for you. He has the potential to score runs, but maybe not against Nigeria, I would say. They are looking pretty confident. We have a comment asking, is he related to Yamal? Maybe they are from the same like area. We're
Is
not
that
quite sure.
like Jamal is from Morocco? I think his family originally from then. Obviously, they migrated to Spain,
Yeah.
so I don't think they're from the same region.
We're not quite sure, guys. We need to find their roots to see if they are related or not.
There we go. We have
uh,
Lansana Lamin facing his first ball. Obviously,
Lamin.
he is the captain of this Sierra Leone team. Let's have a look to see what he can do. Joshua Asia slip in place, front foot defense.
Good defense. You don't want runs. You need to save your wicket at this point. I think initially we were speaking that they need to somehow score runs instead of saving the wickets. But at this point, I feel if they end up losing the wickets, then they won't even get to the lowest total of closer to 100. There we go. That is a six, guys. That's a six. He takes a defensive shot. where everybody was expecting them to go for single,
Yeah.
he delivers with a six, unexpected one. That is why you need Lamine in your team, guys. He is capable of delivering it in the most unexpected time. That is what Sierra Leone need now as six, and the team reached the 50 run mark after losing 4 wickets at 7.4 overs now. It's still John Bangura in. With John Bangura and Lamine in, we might be expecting few more runs to add up to their
Yeah, you would
total.
expect them to score more runs because of the aggression that both of these batsmen, especially Lamin, plays with. So you'll have to wait and see if that's the way they'll continue or if any of their
After a
intent
six, he
changes.
comes back and plays a very defensive shot. There's a good batting. After the six, it doesn't motivate you to go for few more deliveries, few more risky shots. He blocks two more balls. It does the end of Joshua Asia's over. He takes a wicket, gives away a six. It's okay, fine. He kept it under 7 runs. Good economy while also taking a wicket. That is what we need, guys. It might be Sylvester Rockway coming back into bowling from the other end.
Yeah,
He also needs a wicket, guys. Sylvester Rockway, obviously, yesterday he bowled 2 overs. Economy was good. He took 1 wicket, but he is capable of taking more wickets the way he turns the ball. It is Sylvester Rockway coming to bowl for John Bangura. John Bangura is the only man who is out there from very long time. Good bowling, good attempt from John Bangura.
yeah.
Great boundary. Good thinking from him.
It was a very straight-ish reverse sweep. You almost hit the keeper with the attempted
Yeah.
reverse sweep there. So maybe a little bit more power on it than necessarily he would have wanted a little bit more power on it than he actually ended up getting. But in the end, I don't think he's going to mind that. I think he's going to be happy that he's gotten the boundary
Yeah.
there. He's going to do his
It doesn't
confidence a
matter
lot of
how it
good.
comes,
Yeah,
but a boundary is going to keep them happy. Some last over's boundary and this over's boundary is going to boost their confidence a little bit at least after losing few
yeah,
wickets.
for
There
sure.
we go. Another ball that is a dot delivery. Good batting from these two. As soon as they get a boundary, they're not going for another one. They're playing defensive shots, and that is what you would like to see. Third delivery from Sylvester Rockpay. Another reverse sweep he attempts. That is a four, guys. Both sweeps, he gets the boundary. Great batting from him. Good thinking as well. He knows where the ball is going to come from Okpe Sylvester. He
Yeah.
judged it very well. It is the second game they're playing against Nigeria, I think so.
And great start for
So,
Bangura. Obviously, not
yeah.
faced a lot of balls in the power play, but he still scored
Mhm.
22 of just 13 balls. So his
Yeah.
confidence is almost sky high in the Sierra Leone team, isn't it?
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. He gets a boundary, plays defensive shot, comes back again. Another
Oh, it's
defensive
another
shot.
cheeky shot attempted. They tried to chip the keeper.
I
Keeper
think if the
moved too
wicket
much.
keeper stood in the same direction, that would have been a wicket. You
Yeah,
can't be trying to hit every time towards the backside, and if you lose one, and obviously Nigeria looking for gaps and opportunities, and you can't be giving it every time. They might take advantage out of it, and you might end up losing a wicket. So you don't try, please don't try cheeky shots all the time. It won't work out very well for you. Maybe once, twice, but not thrice.
he's lucky that he didn't end up
Good
actually
bowling
throwing
again.
his wicket
Yeah.
away there because obviously that would have been really a problematic situation. Sierra Karu Matt Dosoki Chaman says
I think it
Gagre.
was a very similar comment from Gagri in the previous game as well. You need to come up with more dialogues, Gagri. Come on. It is the same dialogue again. Keep us entertaining with few more new dialogues. And it is 59 for 4 after 9 over, guys. The scorers and Lansana Lamin at 6 runs, whereas John Bangur at 27 after facing 15 deliveries. He is the man who can do some scoring today. John Bangura, everybody is relying on you. Ciara, the entire nation is depending on you today for you to score some runs. Gogri says he'll try. Okay, Gogri, come on, you take your time,
He's
think of a
almost
new dialogue,
hit
and
the
come.
wicketkeeper there.
Yeah,
Has not Lansana, John Bangura trying
yeah.
another reverse sweep.
Gogri
Sierra
asks
Leone
who is
batting.
batting. It is Sierra Leone batting against Nigeria, and the score now was 59 for 4 after 9.1 overs. Joshua Asia, good bowling again. I think both of them, I think especially John Bangura, he might end up injuring the wicketkeeper if he
Yeah,
keeps on playing the similar shot.
if I'm the wicketkeeper, I'm probably going to get some more padding in my chest region because it feels like John Bungur is going to just hit me with the bat. Otherwise, Joshua Asia obviously getting that breakthrough. He's only given the 8 runs away so far and he's gotten the wicket. Better than last performance from Sierra Leone. Yes, definitely.
Mhm. Yeah. Better than last performance. Yeah, definitely. They are better. They're getting better every day, I would say. Yesterday they scored 162 runs
Could be
against
another
Zambia,
wicket
so
there,
that shows
Kritesh, and it is taken. And there's a
that is a
celebrations around.
wicket.
Wait, I'm not quite sure what's happened there. He's taken the catch, but then he's also did a direct hit. And I think
Maybe two wickets. He's taken two wickets in the same ball.
I don't know what's happened there.
We're not quite
I
sure what happened there, guys. Too much drama. You don't want to miss this. Quickly click on the link which is pinned in the comment section. It'll take you to Cricket Launch TV. They might have ended up losing two wickets in single delivery. This is rare. You'll never get to see such things in cricket,
we'll have
guys.
to see who's been given out first. Still
Not
waiting on
quite
an
sure.
update,
Everybody is
guys.
having a discussion
I
there.
initially thought that was
All
a
give up.
catch. The fielder then took the catch and then threw the ball at the non-strikers and where he got a direct hit. And I'm not quite sure what's happened there. So we're waiting to see if there was a catch in the first place. Obviously, in that case, Lamine will be out.
So
And then there was a
Gogri is
direct
asking,
hit. So it's definitely
yeah,
Lamine out both the ways. But
yeah.
we'll have to see what
Gogri
happened.
asks, please describe what happened. Yeah. So what happened was it was Joshua Asia bowling to Lamine, and Lamine hit the ball up in the air. It goes to the backward point. There was a fielder, Sylvester Oakpay, if I'm not wrong, takes the catch and throws it to the non-striker and gets the other wicket. So it was a catch and run out. So run out by Sylvester Rockpay, catch by Joshua Asia. So two wickets in the same delivery.
I'm again still not quite sure what's happened.
We have
Uh,
seen
there's
in
no
the
replay so far. I think it's just a
official scoring
catch.
website says no, Gokul. The official website says that Joshua Asia bowling to Lamine. It was a no ball. Oh my God, that
Yeah,
was a
okay.
no ball, guys.
And it was a run
So
out. So
no
no
ball,
ball caught,
no
but
ball
the
caught,
fielder
run out.
got Lamine a run out. I'm not quite sure why John Bangura walked off the field though. So we'll have to
Yeah.
see what happened with him there. Maybe a quick washroom break possibly, but you know, not quite sure why he would walk out. Anon says, I can watch in India. Why can't we see in Middle East? So Anon, the problem is we don't own the streaming rights for this competition in the Middle East, unfortunately. So anybody who's watching, cricketlaunch.tv in the Middle East region doesn't have the option to actually watch this match live. They can watch other games that we cover on the website live, obviously. It's just that they won't be able to watch this game. Gaugulias runs are allowed in no balls, right? Yeah, it is
Yeah.
allowed, and that's why Lamine was given run out and not caught, even though there was a catch in the first place. So that's basically another massive blow for the Sierra Leone team. Just as they look a bit comfortable and they feel like they're going to get some runs on the board, they start losing wickets, Kritish. And I think that's just
Yeah.
been their problem the entire time in this tournament. They did really well yesterday to get close to the target. They did it day before yesterday as well, where they almost got to the target, but then today just seems like they don't have any answers for this Nigerian bowling lineup.
Yep. Great bowling from Nigeria so far, guys. It would have been two wickets in same delivery, but good. It was a no ball for from Joshua Asia. You never expect Joshua Asia to bowl a no ball, but so much drama happening, guys. We'll see who the new batter is. Not quite sure who it is, and I think it was Lamine who wicket.
Yeah, it was definitely Lamine who ended up losing his wicket. Now we have Cherner Bar coming in. Obviously, he's a bowler, maybe
It is Joshua Asia coming in to bowl his last delivery of this over.
Oh, he's trying to stop it with his legs there. Yeah, Joshua Asia ending up almost doing a goalkeeper save in football. I think we've got Thibaut Courtois playing for Nigeria here because he saved it with his legs, good enough to prevent it from going for any more runs. So fair play to Joshua Asia, risking his ankles
Yeah,
for the sake of his team.
definitely good efforts from Joshua Asia.
Yeah.
He ends up taking a wicket, very economical as we mentioned. He is the key man. After bowling for 2 overs, he had given away only 11 runs and taking a wicket as well, guys. And it is Sylvester Okpe who took a run out in the previous over, coming back into his bowling attack for John Bangura. I think Sierra Leone, they need the John Bangura's wicket at this point. They can't be waiting. Good throw. It was a, I think, direct. No, it was not a direct hit, but it was bowler who took it, and the wicket must have been given to Joshua Asia, I think so.
Yeah.
So there we go, guys. Sylvester Rockpick coming back to bowl his third over in today's innings. He is going against Shenorba,
It's a
and
wide ball.
everybody. That is a wide delivery. Not something you would expect from Sylvester Rockpick. I think maybe they're giving some wides to show that they're not concentrating, but they might end up taking a wicket. So
It's
anything can
another
happen,
catch,
guys.
I think, Ritesh. Another incredible catch. It was
That's a
a very
catch.
low level, almost like a sweep shot, but he didn't get any elevation on it, Chanaba, and
I told
fielded
you guys,
diving
I
and taking the
mentioned from
catch.
the very first ball that they might be bowling as if they're not concentrating, but they might end up taking wicket, and that is what Sylvester Rockpace showed us clearly. He is capable of taking wickets. They are not just doing some time pass there. They will take your wickets if you just miss an opportunity. Great catch, great effort. Good. Another celebrations are out. Celebrations are out, guys, for Nigeria. You don't want to miss so much drama happening. I told you, if they lose one more wicket after Abubakar Kamara, they are exposing their tailenders. They can't bat deep Sierra Leone team. And the scoring is slowly starting to come down. The run prediction says 112. I think at this rate, they might not even end up reaching somewhere closer to 100. So let's go. The win percentage for Sierra Leone had gone down to 5%, guys. So in order for them to come back, I don't think there is a comeback for them. They have scored good amount of runs, 64 runs, end of 10th over, but they ended up losing 6 wickets, which is not ideal. In order for them to be back in the game, they need to get somewhere closer to 130 at least from here. But I don't see that coming, especially from
I mean, they
the
need John
tailenders here.
Bangura now, don't they, to almost single-handedly get them over that 100-run mark. They're still 36
Yeah,
runs away from getting to 100, and we'll have to just see
yeah.
if John Bangura on his own is able to do that. As a big shot attempted, I think that could be another wicket, but lands between the two
Just a
fielders, so it's
single,
just going
yeah.
to be a single.
Just a single, guys. Good bowling, especially out of foul play. Great bowling. They've taken so many wickets. They're controlling as well. They're not just taking wickets, they're also controlling the run score. We saw they were closer to 40 runs end of power play, and in the last 4 overs, they've managed to score only 20 runs around. And this is not something what you would like to see from Sierra Leone. Yesterday, they managed to score 162 runs, and they are capable of batting. Just
Yeah.
that it is very dominating bowling from Nigeria that nobody is able to bat.
And poor, like, calling between the batsmen as well. We've seen some,
Mhm.
suicidal runs and suicidal
Yeah.
shots attempted by these guys. So I think that's really disappointing if you're a Sierra Leone fan. You would want your country, your team to do
Mhm.
much better than that. So again, a lot of work for them to do in that aspect as well. Hopefully, they are able to, realize that they need to make better calls while running between the wickets, or else their innings is gonna last for maybe 5-6 overs less than what it's supposed to. Again, the
Yeah.
all-out threat is very much live and active. Almost 9 overs still left. more than 9 overs left, and only four
Yeah.
wickets in the bank for the Sierra Leone batsmen. So hopefully they don't end up losing another wicket here, because if that does happen, I think it will be curtains for the Sierra Leone's team. And you need to also understand that the Nigerian men's batting team is probably one
Guys,
of the
as
strongest
we
in
speak,
Africa.
that is an aerial shot. Not quite sure what happened. That might be
One bounce,
it has landed
just a
in.
single.
Yeah, nobody is there, guys. Yeah, but the new batter is Brima Ansumana. He is averaging about 13 runs. Not a great aggressive batter. At striking at about 70 rate. So you're not expecting some fireworks from him. Not even fireworks, I would say. Not even like good intent from him where they need it. Might be difficult.
Yeah.
They don't have any more capable batters who can score runs. It is going to be too much responsibility on Jan Bangura. He scored 30 runs out of 21 balls, and having too much responsibility on his shoulder
But
does put a
imagine if
lot of pressure.
Bangura didn't play that innings today, Kritesh. They would have
Yeah.
been nowhere. If it wasn't for him, they would have been
Mhm.
38 for 6. And that just shows you how problematic it can be if your entire team is
Mhm.
dependent on one or maybe two players to have a
Mhm.
good game. I think that's another wicket. The keeper looks very happy, bowler looks very happy, but the umpire is not interested at all. Joshua Asia is in disbelief. He cannot believe that it's not been given. He's shaking his head, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of oohing and eyeing going on from his end as well.
Yeah.
So we just
I
have to.
felt it was a wicket, guys. I thought it was a wicket, but not quite sure what happened. Another dot ball delivery from Joshua Asia,
Yeah.
and Gogri says winning percentage going down as if Nigerian batting is good. Obviously, it is good. I don't think you know what you're talking about. They have got best bats so far. Even
Oh,
the
could be
tail ender.
another. It was a brilliant ball from Joshua Asia again, beating Ansumana completely. He had no understanding of where that ball was going to go.
Yeah.
Again, really unfortunate that he didn't get another wicket. So three dot balls in the over so far from Joshua Asia. Hopefully, he's able to get another wicket as well for the sake of his team,
Yeah.
Nigeria. Obviously, Nigeria,
Four
very
dots,
strong
guys.
team.
As we were watching this game, we see Rwandan players are coming into the ground. The second match is between Rwanda and Zambia, guys.
Yeah, that's going to be a
So
very
we see the players
interesting
are
game
coming
as well,
in.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Great turn. Too much turning, guys.
We've
The
seen that. I
great
mean, throughout the
stumping it up.
competition, it's been great for spinners
Yeah,
who have been playing here. It's just been really difficult for everybody else to
yeah.
get consistency. But spinners have been looking, really
Pretty
dangerous.
confident, yes. One more delivery to go. If he gets a dot this delivery, it's going to be a maiden. That is not what you want. Great turn again, guys. As we speak, that is a great turning from Joshua Asia. And if the legs went up in the air, that would have been a wicket. And wicket keeper not missing any opportunities. He is lightning fast with the stumping attempt. But the batsman somehow managed to keep his foot inside the grease.
Yeah.
And it's a maiden over from Joshua Asia. So end of 12 overs, the runners 68 for 6, and Barima and Sumana, the new batter, having scored only 2 runs after facing 9 deliveries. John Bangura at 30 runs. I think he did not get to face any ball in this over. That is what is keeping his runs at the same place.
Yeah.
Slowly, the run prediction is coming down, guys. It has gone down to 112, and on the screen, the projected score, according to the current run rate, says 113. It is Silver Sharokpe coming back to bowling his final over. I think so. Yeah, it is his final over. It is back-to-back Joshua Asia and Silver Sharokpe after power play, clearly dominating, taking wickets as well.
Yeah. The batsmen don't really have any idea as to what it is that they need to
That
do.
might be a wicket. I'm not quite sure. The
No,
legs is
the
still
leg is
in
still
the
in.
way.
Yeah, so there's no stumping there. But really good fielding effort from Nigeria today. They
I
haven't dropped any catches, and they've been active in the field. There's a couple of direct hits. The keeping's been solid. So I feel like that just builds so much confidence in a team when as a fielding unit you are so good. And I guess that's probably the reason why they are so well. Judged well, respected in African cricket. Is
So
Nigeria
we have
better
a
batting
question.
or Zambia?
Obviously, it is Nigeria better,
Yeah,
guys. We have Super Suleiman and Salim Salah opening for Nigeria.
yeah,
If these two get settled, 68 runs, they can score it in power play. Another stumping effort, back-to-back stumping effort from keeper. He shows clearly you can't step out of the crease. If you do, I'm gonna take your wicket. And
yeah.
he is threat for the batsman. He is showing
I
that
mean, John
you can't
Bangura
step
has
out.
tried a lot of those like reverse sweeps, hasn't he, in the
Yeah.
innings so far? And he tried a couple this
He
over as
showed
well.
some threat to the wicketkeeper earlier on, putting some bat in the air just in front of wicketkeeper's face. So now it is wicketkeeper's opportunity to show that he is a threat for batsmen.
Let's have a look at what can Bangura do against Sylvester. It's just going to be a single quick running. The fielding
Quick
not
running.
up to the efforts that it's been at so far. So it's just going to be an easy single in the end. The fielder apologizing as well. I think
Hmm.
it's still fine because you know your players are in that kind of touch where they're able to dive and jump and start to save everything. Okay, Sylvester again back into the attack and there's going to be another drop ball. Ansumana struggling a bit now. 2 of 10, Kritesh.
Yep, definitely both of them are struggling. If you're John Bangura, I think if I am John Bangura, I would want to keep the strike and try to utilize every ball towards maximum. But he gave a strike to Ansumana. He is not great. He is definitely struggling. So I would not want to bring Ansumana until and unless it is the last or the previous delivery of the over. I would try to keep the strike maximum, at least 80% of the try strike. I would try to keep it to myself and try scoring some runs out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Projected run is slowly coming down from 113. It had come down to 108, guys. It is going to be Joshua Asia's final over, I think so. And after that, we have the danger people coming in. It is going to be Ishayaku, Prosper Hussaini, and Isaac Okpe. These three, you don't want to face them.
Yeah,
If you want to
especially
score
if
some
you're
runs, better score against Asia.
Ansumana. If you're
Yeah.
Ansumana, you definitely don't want to face them from more of a physical security point of view. The last thing
Yeah.
you want to do is to get hit. We might see actually another wicket here as well. I have a feeling that Joshua Asia is not going to go quietly. He's going to get a wicket before he leaves at the end of this innings as a dot ball. Oh, it's another beautiful ball, just pitching on middle stump. But the turn beating the batsman all ends up. It's incredible bowling so far from Joshua Asia, and he continues bowling that teasing line and length, making it very difficult for the Sierra Leone batsman, especially John
As
Bangura.
we speak, might be a wicket, but nobody is there, guys. You need a third man there. The way he is bowling, the way he is turning the balls
Yeah, for sure.
towards leg side,
For sure.
you need a third man to take the wicket. But unfortunately, they have the slip, but they don't have third man. So that ended up giving 2 runs for Sierra Leone. Great running, quick running between the wickets. He comes, as Gokul mentioned, we might be looking at a wicket this over. Very much possibility. There we go.
Oh,
Good turn
that
again,
should have
back to
been the end for
back.
Brima Ansumana because he's again beaten them as Joshua Asia with some really solid bowling. But Brima getting very lucky there not to get an inside edge or get bowled in the end.
And
Another ball, I can't believe. It's almost like Joshua Asia is too good. He's turning the ball too much, Kritesh.
too much.
He's just
Yeah,
doing too much with the ball, and I think we don't see that often, do we? Where the bowlers are just
so
so
much
good
turn.
that he's not able to get wickets.
Yeah, he is too good. I think there might be a wicket now, aerial, but there is no fielder there, guys. It is
Yeah,
going to be a single. I think they might be pushing for two, but I'm not for sure. Just a single of that delivery,
yeah, and I think
and
it's the
it brings
last
John
ball of the
Bangura to
over.
strike, and it is the last delivery for Joshua Asia. So we need a wicket, and if he manages to take John Bangura's wicket, what more do you need from
That
Asia?
is true.
He will be happy.
I think that brings down the predicted score sub 100. Again, making a lot of room there, Bungura, but
Making a lot
leaving
of
it
room. As soon
still.
as John Bangura made some room, Joshua Asia did not have any second thoughts. He bowled straight to the stumps, but somehow John Bangura saved himself. or else that would have been a bold in the last delivery for Joshua Asia. Good bowling from both Joshua Asia and Sylvester from both the ends. They controlled scoring very well, managed to take 4 wickets. So it is John Bangura. He is, I think he might be having some cramps. Obviously, it's not the best weather to play cricket there. Too much hot. It is very humid, and he is out there from very beginning of the innings.
Yeah.
He is the only one trying to score runs. Obviously, you're tired. You're getting some cramps, and maybe Nigeria might use it to their advantage to take the wicket of John Bangura, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Alana says, you can't be telling that Sierra Leone is not that good. Definitely, they have the capability, but since they lost their wickets earlier on, that is what making them very difficult to score runs. Yesterday, we saw them score 162. So, if they are capable of scoring 162 runs, they can do it again, back to back. Even against Nigeria, they are capable, but Nigeria somehow managed to take the wickets, and that is what made them very difficult to score runs, guys. Here,
There we go. We got the big man Vincent coming back into the attack. We saw him yesterday. He was at top form. He was batting really well. Sorry, bowling
yeah,
really well. Couldn't really
yeah.
chip in with the bat yesterday. So maybe might want to do that today. But hopefully for Nigeria's sake, they don't lose as many wickets in the early stages of the game, so that players like Oseni Prosper, Isaac Okpe, and Vincent doesn't have to come out
Yeah.
to bat. So that's probably going to be the goal for Nigeria today. But
Mhm.
so far so good from the Nigerian bowlers, looking really
So many
solid.
dot ball guys.
Yeah,
Too many dot balls in this inning so far. And it is Vincent Adiboye. Yesterday, as Gokul mentioned, he bowled 4 overs, gave away only 22 runs, managed to take a wicket. So very economical bowler. He can keep runs under 5 for every over. We are seeing
could be.
good
Oh, it's
run
a
out
direct
attempt.
hit.
There might be a wicket. Not quite sure.
Was a direct hit or not? Uh, but incredibly athletic fielding, don't you think, Kritesh? You dived in
Yeah,
the
great
30-yard circle,
feeling.
picked it up. They've gone about with their activities today in the field. I think they're going to be, very exciting team to watch for the future as well. I have a lot of positives to talk about when it comes to Nigeria, and I feel like we're not that far away from seeing Nigeria potentially playing an ICC tournament, don't you think?
Definitely, Nigeria, they are definitely capable guys. Their top orders, not just the top orders, I would say, with the bowling, they have got all 6 bowlers
Yeah,
who are capable of bowling uh, till the end. So even if it is too much pressure, you can bring any bowler out of the 6 and they can deliver. The bowling attack is very good. And I think with the batting, we have to talk about our Runse Suleiman and Salim Salah.
yeah,
They come in the power play, they lose their wickets in a very silly way. They are capable of scoring. They are aggressive hitters.
yeah.
So there is no need for them to be losing the wickets in a very silly way. That is a wicket. I thought there was a bat involved.
I thought
I
there
thought
was
a
an
bat
outside
involved.
edge as well. The umpire, on the other
Yeah.
hand, doing his best reenactment of Rose from the Titanic, signaling it as a wide. I'm not quite sure why it was given a wide, because there was a clear deflection. Nobody is happy with that decision in the Nigerian team. But if you're John Bungura, you will be happy, obviously, living dangerously. Last ball of the over. Let's have a look to see if he can respond. It does look like it's going to be just a drop ball, and Nigerian players very upset with the umpire, almost arguing with each other to, understand why it was not given out. I think it was. There was definitely a sizable edge there. He's having a conversation with the umpire as well now. There's 3 or 4 people surrounding the umpire asking the question, why wasn't it given out? And the umpire says, because it was not out. And the wicketkeeper trying to almost draw like a visual like diagram in front of the umpire to explain to him how the catch was taken.
Umpire says, I don't have time for your chat. I'm going to go. I have some work to do. And he walks away.
Yeah, the umpire definitely not interested at all, even after the over, to
Yeah.
encourage any conversations about that potentially being a wicket. I think it might have been a wicket,
We
Kritesh.
have Gogri who has at least 100 runs they can make, and as he mentioned, we have projected score indicating 100 on the screen, and our run prediction says 107. But I am convinced that they'll be scoring somewhere closer to 100, not more than that. There we go. It is Isaac Okpe. Another danger bowler coming. As he comes, that is high up in the air.
And it's a catch taken. So
That
no
is a
drops
wicket
today for
somehow.
Nigeria so far. And there goes Brima Ansumana. He looked like he was struggling quite a bit. He looks like
Yeah.
he's in a hurry to walk off the field as well. 7 runs of 20 balls, Kritish, in a T20 game. I know he's a tail ender, but still, you got to show a little bit more enthusiasm in scoring runs. And again, it's another wicket, and this time it's a wicket for Isaac Okpe. Only giving out
Yeah.
the 4 runs in his first over, starting his second over with a wicket as well. Excellent work
Progress
from
is it
Isaac
was
Okpe.
meant to be. Yeah, definitely. We knew his wicket was coming. He was clearly struggling from the very first ball. He tried to show that he has the capability of being aggressive, but he doesn't know how to hit the shot. Instead of having it straight to the boundary, he put too much elevation to the shot, ends up going straight to the fielder. There we have a player who come and he's doing warm up in the field. I think he did not get time to do warm up off field. He is coming running between the wickets, and he is making his mark. I'm not quite sure who the new batter is. It is John Lasayo, guys, the new batter.
Yeah, we
He's
could see him bat
averaging about,
yesterday. It didn't look
yeah,
great, so we'll have to have a look to see what he's able to
he's
do
not a
today.
great batting option for Sierra Leone. He is averaging about 11.5 runs, so you're not expecting him to be scoring uh, better than the previous wicket. But it has to be from John Bangura if any more runs are coming. He shows he is capable. Great shot, positive one, gets off the mark. You can see Prosper Hussaini collecting the ball in the boundary and giving it to Isaac Okpe. And we might be expecting Prosper Hussaini to come into attack in the very next over. We just have to see. I don't want to say it's three more wickets than all out. Yeah, definitely three more wickets. And John Bangura is not giving away his wicket. If it is any wickets coming, it is going to be the new batters who is coming into the crease and they might be losing wicket. As we speak, guys, there might be a wicket. I'm not quite sure. It has gone high up in the air, but it is in no man's land. They end up going for a single there. It is Hussaini again collecting the ball at boundary. I think they went for 2 runs. I'm not quite sure how many runs it made there.
He's just a single.
It is yeah,
Oh
it
no,
is
it is
just a
two. It is
single
two.
there,
It
guys.
is two. I think that it's
It is
confirmed. It's
two.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, it is to. It was a top pitch to the third man out there, but this is what we're talking about as well. If you can turn the ball towards offside, you need to have a third man. And if they had third man there, they could have taken a wicket earlier on, and they could have taken this wicket as well. But still, they decided not to go with third man. It is Isayaka Okpe Isayaka Okpe coming to bowlers fourth delivery. Just a single, guys. Just a
Oh, could be
single
it
again.
could be a run out, Kritish. They were gone back for the two, and I think it
Could
could
have
be a
been
run
a
out.
run out. Great running effort as well. That has to do with a little bit misfield from the fielder,
Yeah.
but
The
he
miss
came
is
back from
almost
the fielding.
working in their favor,
Yeah.
there, Kritish, because obviously
We're
in
not quite
misfield,
sure if that misfield was a trap or it was actually a misfield. Seems like a trap at this point, guys.
I don't think it was a trap, but it could have been. I mean, it's worked out in their favor, and they potentially
That
had
is
the
a wicket. I
wicket.
think it is on-field umpire giving it out. They're not going upstairs. They are convinced that it is a wicket.
I'm still just waiting for the confirmation. I think it's been given there. So that should be John Lasayo, if I'm not wrong, who is walking back. Again, not really happy. I think there's a change of bat as well for the new batsman coming in. So again, probably not where you want to see yourself if you are supporting Sierra Leone. Um, Again, just reckless, suicidal running. We've seen that a few times now, haven't we, Kritesh? Where they just
Yeah.
run for almost everything. The score is 79 for 7 after
I
15
know it
points.
might be they pushed for the
80 for 8.
second run, so it is going to be 80 for 8
Yeah,
at
80
this
for 8.
point.
Apologies.
And we have still got John Bangura on this crease, guys. He is still out there. Let's see if he can do any more. He is at the 31 mark from a very long time.
Yeah.
He has not
He was
crossed more than
31
30.
of 22 and he's faced 7 more balls and he's not able to score any runs. That's going to change there. They are going to score. So there's a Nigerian team almost toying with Sierra Leone at this moment, which is again
They're
something
just
you'll
playing
be
for
happy with if
fun
you're
there.
Nigeria, but not if you're a Sierra Leone player or fan. Isaac Okpe, obviously quality player, and he's just showing that quality time and time again, isn't he, Kute?
Yeah, Isaac Cook, but definitely he can deliver. This is what we're talking about as well. It is Isaac Okpe, Prosper Husseini, and Ishayaku. These three, they are crucial bowlers during death and during power play. They can take the wickets and they can control. And coming out of power play for Nigeria, it is Sylvester Okpe and Joshua Asia. They have kept these equations right and they're bringing the same bowlers back to back. They know what their roles are, what their requirements are, and they are delivering it. Almost every game they have played so far in this
Yeah.
West Africa tournament. End of 16th over, the score is 81 for 8. Mohammad Toure is the new batsman with John Bangura, and I think it is going to be Mohammad Toure facing the first delivery of 18th over, sorry, 17th over. And Mohammad Toure is averaging 8 run, guys. Initially, we had players averaging about 12 and 13, and they are unable to deliver. And whereas we have Mohammad Toure, who is averaging about 8 runs and striking only at 50 rate. So I don't see the capability from him to be scoring runs. We'll just have to wait and see. It is, I think it is John Bangura on strike. Not quite sure. I think it is John Bangura. He needs to deliver some runs, and as everybody are expecting them to score more than 100, if he doesn't, then 100 is going to be difficult for them. There we go. He takes a single very first delivery. Not quite sure. I think they might be pushing for two, might be run out opportunity, but
Some footy skills out again from the wicket keeper. We saw that yesterday from the Nigerian
yeah.
players, kicking the cricket ball around every time they got a wicket. That's almost a way to taunt the Rwandan players, but it's another level of footy skills
Gogri
again.
asks, why does a team have more bowlers than batters? Every bowler is capable of batting here, Gogri. That is what you need to know. Nigerian team, they've got better batting options. Prosper Husseini, who is capable of taking good batting from John Bangura. Another run out opportunity. They're going upstairs.
Oh
If
my
this is
god.
run out, it might be Mohammad Toure's wicket. I think they have given a wicket there
That's another
right away. They're
wicket,
not going
guys.
upstairs. John Bangura is upset. He is frustrated. You can see him hitting the bat to
Is that
his
the fourth run
pads.
out of the innings, Kritish? I think it is.
Yeah,
At least the
it is
third.
a run out.
So a lot of reckless, suicidal running. We saw it with the wicket of Lamine as well. The captain ended up, surviving the catch attempt thanks to the no ball, but the players ended up running themselves out almost. It's just suicidal
uh,
running. They know that they
yeah,
can't score runs in
definitely.
boundaries because they're struggling to, and they just decide to run for everything, which I understand if it makes sense. If they were 84 for 4 now and they start running for everything, it would make sense to me. But to do that when you're 84 for 8,
Already
it makes no
84 for
sense.
8.
So they get the single
Yeah.
still, so it's going to be 85 for 9 and 3
I
balls to
think
go.
at this stage, even 92, 93 seems a bit difficult from these guys.
Yeah.
They might end up scoring somewhere closer to 90.
Just to let
That
you
is
know,
my
Kritesh,
prediction.
Bangura
Yeah.
square is going on. So it's James Bangura batting with John Bangura,
John Bangura.
the
It is
first
the
batsman and the
Banguras out
last
there.
batman.
Can Banguras deliver? I don't think it is possible, but we'll just have
Odds
to
on a
wait and
wicket in
see.
the next 3
It
balls,
is
Kritesh.
James Bangura facing the first delivery, guys, against Vincent Adiboye.
He gets some bat on it, it's going to be
Yeah,
runs.
he is off the mark. Very first ball. They are pushing for 2 runs
Yeah,
and they have gotten it quite comfortably.
that's
And
89,
yeah, it is 87
87.
now. Yeah, it is 87 now after the 2 balls. Sorry, the 2 runs. With 2 more balls left for Vincent Adiboye, we might be expecting the danger bowler to come for this 18th over. Sorry, 17th over. We'll just have to wait and see. It might be Prosper Husseini coming into attack. I'm excited to see his bowling, but I don't think they might give him the opportunity. They might take the wicket, but I think wicketkeeper dropped the catch. Was it a catch opportunity for wicketkeeper? I didn't see. Sorry, guys, we had some technical issues in our end, but luckily we are back as soon as possible. And we the score after 18th over is 92 for 9, and it is still John Bangura on strike. 37 runs of 35 deliveries he faced, and it is the Banguras out there against Isaac Ukpe. They are taking on Isaac Ukpe with the last wicket partnership. They are trying to score some runs and they are looking confident. I think they might get more than 100 runs. At one point, after they lost the previous wicket, we
Yeah.
thought even 90 runs would not be possible. But the Banguras are showing that they are capable of it. And the projected run now is 102, and the run prediction says 101. So I think more than 100 is easily possible from these two with 11 more deliveries to go. It is Vincent Adiboye. I was surprised not to see Prosper Hussaini. I think maybe he is going to be bowling the last over, but I'm not quite sure. I think Nigerian bowlers, the Nigerian team are giving chance opportunities for every bowler. And yesterday it was Ishiyake who sacrificed two of his overs, and today might be Prosper Hussaini who had sacrificed two overs, giving it to Ishiyake. Not quite sure what has happened. But maybe we may not see Prosper Hussaini coming into bowling for the last over. Good ball. It stayed a bit low there. I think slowly, since they are playing the same pitch almost every game, it's just the two pitch in this ground, I think. So they're utilizing both the pitch for this tournament,
Yeah,
and
it's almost like
it's a bit
alternating between the
worn
days,
out
aren't
here.
they? So I feel like
Yeah.
you said, it is getting a bit worn out now. But again, they're probably used to the conditions anyway. It's not a lot of cricket. It's
Yeah.
just the 20 overs in the day,
Mhm.
so it shouldn't be an issue. But I think
Again, the
it's
ball stayed a bit low
yeah.
again, I think so.
It's
Ball
just
staying a bit
something
low.
that we didn't really expect from Sierra Leone to come and still put a decent enough score on the board after losing so many wickets. I think, like you said, Bangura together, I think they put 11 runs so far together between the two
Yeah.
of them. So valuable
Mhm.
runs here for Sierra Leone. They'll hope that they can get at least another 6 or 7 runs as well. I think it's just a single, sorry, it's a
Just a
wide ball,
wide.
so that's probably beneficial. You'll take anything at this moment if you are a supporter of Sierra Leone. Again, just to let you guys know as well, the
Yeah.
predictions for the game suggest that there's a 96% win probability for Nigeria from this moment in time, and I agree with that. As they have a very, very strong batting lineup, they have a lot of
That
hitters
is a
towards the
wicket
end
guess.
as well.
As we speak, John Bangura lost his wicket,
He's clean
and
bowled
the
him.
score is under 100 runs.
Sorry, it's
It
James
is
Bangura.
95. Sorry, James Bangura is gone, guys. A great bowling from Vincent Adiboye. Yeah, it was Vincent Adiboye. He delivered it. We told how capable all the bowlers in Nigeria, and I think almost everybody took a wicket today. Uh, let's just have a look who are the bowlers who have taken wicket today. It is Prosper Hussaini took a wicket. Almost everybody have taken a wicket today, guys. It is Prosper Hussaini one, Isayaku one, Isaac Okpe one, Sylvester one, Joshua Asia one, Vincent Adiboye one. So six bowlers have taken a wicket each, and four wickets were from run out. So everybody is happy today. Everybody's economy is under seven and under six. So great bowling from Nigeria. Good thought process of winning the toss and opting to bowl first, and it has worked out in every way possible for them. It is a disappointing day for Sierra Leone again, having not won any game so far in this tournament. We just have to wait and see. When they scored only 48 runs, they put up so much efforts in the bowling and in the fielding, and we know that Sierra Leone are not someone who will give up very easily. They might come back and put great fight back
Yeah,
towards
we've seen it even when they were
defending
defending
95 runs.
47 against Rwanda in their first game of the competition. They did really well and put in a lot of effort to try to win the game for themselves. So I'm sure they will do something similar today as well, guys. So it's only 95 in the 95 for 10 in the 18.5 overs that they've batted, but hopefully they're able to put in a little bit more, oomph in that second innings against Nigeria, a little bit more aggression. and hopefully we have an interesting game on our hands. But again, we'll be taking a quick break and we'll join you guys for the beginning of the second innings. In the meantime, obviously, you guys can use the washroom, have something to drink, and then you can also click on that link in the chat box for cricketlaunch.tv so that you guys can get yourself up to date with the score so far and then get yourself ready for the second innings as well. Thank you so much, guys, for being so interactive in the first half, and hope you guys continue being the same in the second half of this match. And we'll join you guys soon.
Thank you guys. See you soon again.
Thank you for joining us for the live action in Nigeria, between Nigeria and Sierra Leone, as we have the beginning of the second innings, and it's a
That's a wicket.
important wicket
That's a
early on for
wicket.
Sierra Leone, and a little bit of reactions coming out from the players. Nobody expected this, but Kritesh, because he did say Salim Salah tends to throw his wicket away when he comes to bat, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what he's done there. He scored one of three, and then the fourth ball, he's basically chipped it to that fielder and covers. The
There's
easiest wicket you'll
no
see all day.
positive. It is like a 50-50 in his mind. He did not know whether he wanted to go for the shot or
Yeah.
does he want to leave it. And in a like dilemma, he went for it and he ended up losing his wicket. This is what we have been talking so far. Salim Salah, he is capable of scoring so many runs. He
Yeah.
is definitely the better bats they've got. And today they changed the
Batting
batting
order.
lineup as well.
Yeah.
Instead of Suleiman, they brought Rahman Ali. I'm not quite sure what is behind that thought process, but I think it is to do with this Salim Salah and Suleiman throwing up the wickets very early on. If they bring both the batters in and both of them end up throwing their wickets, it is going to be disaster for Nigeria. So that's why maybe they bring in the new batter, Rahman Ali. And as you mentioned, it is Shenarba, definitely good with bowling, and it is sorry, Runsevis Suleiman coming into attack, guys. Instead of opening the attack, he has
It's from
come
one
two
down
down.
today.
Yeah, sorry,
Because
one down. He
we
had come
almost
in.
expected Suleiman to open today because we see him as a
Yeah,
little bit more of a complete cricketer, don't we?
yeah,
Compared to a super Suleiman
yeah.
himself. So I think at this moment in time, they're probably not upset as much as you would have thought because they still have quite a lot of batting to come. But it's never nice when you lose a wicket like that early on. You
Yeah.
probably want to make sure that you get off to a good start in the beginning of a second innings, and that's not a good start. So I think they probably have a lot of work to do now, don't they?
Definitely, they need a lot of work to do. And if they manage to score 40 plus runs in the power play, I think they are capable of scoring runs. Yesterday, we saw them score better, like almost close to 50, if I'm not wrong, in the power play. So if they manage with that score, I think they might end up chasing this total in like 13 over period. And that is what my guess is. What is your guesses for them to chase this, Gokul? I'm guessing them to chase it,
Actually,
and
I still think
maybe
they'll chase it.
14.2
I
is
think
my
they'll chase it in 14 as well.
my prediction is 14.2 for you guys. If you have your prediction, please put it on the comment section and let's see who gets their prediction right. And it is James Bangura, great with the bat, and he's coming to bowl. Very first delivery for Rahman Ali. Rahman Ali, definitely, he is another capable batter. He is averaging about, I think, closer to 20 runs, if I'm not wrong. Rahman Ali, he has played 71 games and he is averaging about 20 runs. So he is capable, and Suleiman is averaging about 27 runs. So good batting stats these two have got, and if they don't lose any wickets here, manage to get some runs, then they are easily in the game. Even though there
Def-
was a wicket earlier on, we don't see any change in the win percentage because that's an attempted shot from
that's a boundary,
Rahman
I
Ali.
think.
That is a four.
Yeah,
That
so
is a
that's what
four.
we know Rahman is capable of. He's able to take the aggression to the bowler. He's a tall batsman
Yeah.
and he gets off to a good start there with a boundary over mid wicket. I think that's a positive intent from him, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely positive intent, and he did not have any dilemma with the chart. When what we saw from Suleiman, sorry, Salim Salah, very similar shot, but it was towards the half side. He was in a dilemma, ended up losing his wicket. But whereas Rahman, he was very confident with the shot. He went for it. He got his boundary. That is what you need to do. You need to be confident with your shots. I think as it looks, there might be another boundary this ball.
It's a
That is a
six.
6-6. That is a six, guys.
I think
This is
they're
what
not
happens
going to
when you
wait for
know
that
you're capable.
14th over now, Kritesh. If I'm being honest with
Yeah,
you, it looks like they're
definitely.
absolutely going crazy at the moment with Rahman Ali back to back boundaries, a six, sorry, a four and then a six. Uh, so it's all of a sudden 12 of the 9 balls they faced so far, and Rahman Ali 11 or 4. Obviously, James Bangura uh, tried to do a lot of assistance in the end of
Mhm.
the innings with the ball, sorry, with the bat. Now he's trying it with the ball as well. 12
So
for 1
Gogre
was the
is
score.
asking for, yeah, 12 for 1.
13
It
for
is
1. I think he
1.4.
scored a single.
Yeah. So 13 for 1 after 1.4. It
Yeah.
is Rahman Ali doing the scoring. It is 12. He has scored 12 runs out of the 13 runs. And it is Ransavi Suleiman yet to face the ball. I think he faced the ball and it was a dot in the previous over. And he is facing James Bangura this over. With two more balls to go in this over. Can Suleiman convert it for some runs? Maybe some boundaries. Boundaries is what we need. We are hungry for it. It's been so long since we saw some boundaries and some exciting high scoring power play. That is an aerial shot from Suleiman. Might be a no ball. That is a no ball. Yeah, it's good to see there was a no ball
Yeah.
for Suleiman to face. If
But
it
no
was
real
little
threat even
below
with
his
the
waist,
aerial shot, though. They ended up landing
yeah,
in no man's land. So he's going to probably be happy with the outcome there. Now he gets to face. You
we
can
can
see him
see
winding
him
his bat
swinging the
up. Yeah.
bat. I think they exchanged the bat just for the snowball. I think he knows that there is some magic in Rahman Ali's bat since he scored two boundaries with that.
Yeah.
He wants to try his luck with that bat as well. There we go. It is the no ball delivery. Unfortunately, it is no, sorry, dot. Ball stayed very low, guys. He is upset. He can't realize what happened.
The slower ball, just not getting any real bounce
Slow
there.
ball and stayed low. It was difficult for Suleiman to judge
Yeah.
it, but it's fine, no problem. You still have so many balls left in this innings. It is not like you're going towards the end of it. You're in a good run rate as of now.
Yeah.
The current run rate is 7.6, and whereas required is only 4.5. But the way these two are playing, I think they can chase it even before 13th. Might be a wicked opportunity.
Doesn't reach. The keeper
This is
doesn't reach.
why we don't want to have Runsevi Suleiman and Salim Salah come in early. As they are capable of scoring runs, they're also capable of giving away their wickets in a silly way. That is what we are seeing now. But luckily, wicketkeeper was unable to reach the ball and ends up giving life for Suleiman.
But it's almost like they're looking for ways to throw their wicket away because
Yeah.
that was definitely a
Yeah,
catching
wide.
opportunity
Yeah. He could
for
have
the
left it for a
keeper.
wide, gotten an extra, but he tried going for it. Why would you want to go for it? I think if runs are coming, guys, it is going to be from Rahman Ali. So much good positive batting from him so far. So I think he is the one capable of scoring runs. We just have to wait and see. I think it might be Chandler bowling his second over. They need 82 runs of 108 balls, guys. There we go. Second over, first ball from Chenarba. His personal second over for the match. It is the third over, first ball. They take a quick single between the wickets. Brings, I think it is going to be Rahman Ali now at strike. Somehow Suleiman managed to take a single there. Quite sure. No, it is Suleiman on strike. It was Ali who took the single, and it brings Suleiman. Having faced four balls, he is unable to convert any runs so far. This Chenaba coming to bowl his second delivery. No run, guys. He hits it straight to the
Yeah,
fielder.
it was a good
So
shot,
no run.
classical cover drive, but straight to the fielder, like you
Ends
said.
up going to the extra
So
cover.
Sulaiman still unable to get off the mark, Kritish, after the 5 balls he's faced.
Yeah, still unable to get off his mark. Srinaba coming for his third delivery to Runseve Suleiman, who is yet to score any run so far.
Yeah,
Might be a single, finally gets off the
there we
mark.
go.
Think they are pushing for two runs there.
I think he should be comfortable in the end. Abu Bakar
Yeah,
Kamara chasing
comfortable.
it, and
They
Lamine
comfortably go for three runs, guys.
has poor fielding. Direct
Poor
hit though.
fielding.
The
Directed, but
bowler forgets to collect the ball, and it could have been another run as well. But I think
Another run.
Rahman Ali a bit tired there. I know we know Sulaiman is a very athletic guy. He loves
Athletic
running quite a
guy,
lot,
yeah.
so he probably wouldn't mind running another three or so runs in that ball as well. So that's
Rahman Ali is
incredible.
a bit tired, even though he is very much taller than Runseman, Sir Runse
Sulaiman.
Suleiman, but he is a bit tired. I think by the looks, might be another boundary. There we go, guys. That's another
Yeah,
boundary for
true
Rahman
backward
Ali.
point,
He
and the
is
football efforts in
confident.
the end not really working in the efforts essentially not succeeding in efforts to
Yeah,
save the boundary. And Sulaiman gets another focus. So two boundaries and a six so far for
yeah,
Rahman Ali. 17 of 7. He loves the number 7, doesn't he? Maybe a Tala fan as
yeah,
well.
definitely. He is another Tala fan we have got. He is still not recovered from the 3 run they made. He is still tired there. But so I think that is why he is going for boundaries. He doesn't want to run anymore. He thinks if I'm capable of scoring from boundaries, why not? Why should I have to go for singles and run between wickets and lose some of my energy? Good bowling from Janarba. Good leave from Rahman Ali. He didn't take that risky shot. I think Gogri
Gauguris is
says,
suing. I'm not
phew.
quite sure what
Yeah.
that means in this
I think
context.
I think he is supporting Ronaldo with regards to the number 7.
Okay. I think World Cup mood for everybody nowadays after the FIFA draw. So I think that's probably what has got Gogri suing in the chat box.
Good shot again, just a single out of that
Yeah.
delivery. He keeps the strike. I'm happy to see Rahman Ali on strike. I don't want to see Suleiman. He is giving away his wicket. It is like every ball he faces, he's trying to throw away his wicket.
Yeah.
So
There is a
I
likelihood
want
of him trying
Rahman
to
Ali to.
lose his wicket almost at this moment in time. But hopefully, again, from a Nigerian perspective, he doesn't actually end up losing his wicket. We'll just have to wait and see
Yeah.
how he goes about it.
If this continues, Gokul, I think we might be expecting 50 plus runs and end of power play. Gogri says, who are you supporting in FIFA Arab Cup?
So right here, that's your answer there, Gagre.
Hmm.
I don't think Kritish is a big fan of Middle Eastern football, so I don't think he cares as much.
Yeah, we are just waiting for Ronaldo to lift the World Cup. I think everybody wants to see that, but that is a wide as we talk about
Not a good
World
start for
Cup
Abbas Gabla. Yeah, Gabla obviously one of the more experienced bowlers in the
and
Sierra
very
Leone team.
economical bowler
Yeah,
for Sierra
but
Leone there.
doesn't get off to the best start here though.
Definitely.
Why is
Abbas
that? I'm
Gabla.
literally wearing a UAE jersey. Why would I support a Qatari team?
Yeah. There we go. First ball again from Abbas Gabla. Ooh. He is a bit of a threat for Nigerian batters, guys.
Yeah.
Abbas Gabla definitely capable of taking some wickets and very economical bowler for Sierra Leone. So obviously he is a threat for Rahman Ali and for Suleiman. Everybody is a threat out there. He is a threat for himself. So
He is
we
a threat for
are,
Nigeria.
he is a threat for Nigeria, obviously.
No, I think you're talking about Kuwait because you were covering a lot of the Kuwaiti cricket, weren't we? Gogri, so I think that's what you were thinking about.
I think maybe we got confused between Kuwait and Qatar.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So, how many runs you are expecting from this over, Kapil? Just an extra, only 1 run
I
so
think
far.
another three
That's
more
four
runs
more
in the over.
deliveries
I
to
feel
go.
like they'll find a way to hit to the gap and run 3 runs again. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised. Obviously, you saw in the previous over them running three.
Mhm. As we speak, we get a single, and it is the threat himself on strike. Runsevi Suleiman. I hope he doesn't throw away his wicket for Nigeria's sake. Please, Suleiman, you are capable of scoring. You can score. Last 3, 4 games, you did not deliver what we expected. So please, today, we need you. We need you to come up with a great score for power play. Let's just have to wait and see. It's also against Abbas Gabla.
runs away. Suleiman looks like he's going to be running away with the game if he
As
doesn't
is
do
being
something here.
another threat for him. He's taken a risky single as well. Almost not only
Oh
giving
my
away
god.
his wicket, also
The fielder
taking
almost throwing
Rahman
the
Ali's wicket.
ball on the striking
Runse
batsman's
Suleiman's
head.
head.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Suleiman, it was Rahman Ali was running to the
Rahman
striker's head,
Ali's
almost
head, yeah.
getting hit in the helmet. Had to duck and cover in evasive action to save himself. He's going to be facing Abbas Gabla now. I think boundaries are possible at this moment.
Our power play prediction is somewhere closer to 50. I think they might hit the 50 mark
Yeah.
coming out of power play.
Again, Suleiman looking
48,
very quick.
49
He's going to
maybe.
come back for that second run, but good fielding in the
Good
boundary.
shot,
But I think
yeah.
they're going to get three in the end. I'll have to just wait to see if they do complete the third run. I think
That
they
is a
do.
3 run, guys.
Yeah.
That is a 3
I
run
literally
easily
called a
for.
three as well, Kritesh. If you remember a
Yeah.
couple of balls ago, you said a wide and two. Oh, the fielder looks like
Mhm.
he's injured himself in the boundary, Kritesh. He's not moving. Hopefully he
Yeah.
hasn't injured himself, but I think he's pulled a shoulder.
Nobody is even going to look after
I
him.
don't think anybody's
Everybody is
realized,
sitting there.
Kritesh.
Yeah.
I don't think
He has
anybody's
injured his
realized.
right shoulder.
Yeah.
Right shoulder is the one you need to be very careful of. It is very much prone to injuries, and he ends up injuring his right shoulder.
He showed good athleticism to save from going for a four.
Yeah.
But while landing, I think he's landed on the ropes, and that's caused some discomfort for him. It's the second time they're
I think he
having him in
landed on
there.
his right shoulder, Gokul,
Yeah,
straight away. Very bad by the looks. He should have hurt him very badly, I think so.
I think that's what we're waiting to see. There's going to be another break in play, guys, because of that
Another break in
potential
play
injury. We had
because,
one in the first innings as well, but hopefully he is all okay.
yeah, hopefully he's okay. We saw the earlier, it was Raymond Cocker who had a bad injury. He
Yeah.
came back strong and he played as well. But unfortunately, the second delivery he faced after that injury, he gave away his wicket. But for the fielding, they need fielders. They can't be losing any fielders at this point because they are defending a very low total, whereas Nigeria are scoring constantly, even though they lost one of their openers. I think they're carrying him away of the pitch. They're taking him off.
Yeah, I
Might be a
think
bad injury then.
must be because obviously he landed on his shoulder onto the ropes, and that's probably caused him some level of discomfort. So we're just gonna have to wait
Yeah.
and see if there is any more updates on him. I think we'll have to see if he's injured himself in a way in which he won't be able to continue the rest of the game, maybe even the rest of the competition, because obviously the games are tomorrow, day after, and so on till the 30th. So we'll have
Yeah.
to wait to see if he's in a position to come and play the next
Mhm.
few games. As I say that, Abbas Gabla coming to bowl his final ball.
Yeah. Abbas Gabla is coming for his final ball of this over. It is the fourth over of power play. The score is 29 for 1. It is Suleiman facing it. I'm a bit scared when Suleiman is on strike, Gokul. He
Anything is
keeps the
possible.
strike. He keeps the strike. I don't want to see Suleiman. I want Rahman Ali on strike.
There was a potential for an overthrow there, but not quite happening, and they get away with
So
at
end
least one of
of
the
four
wicket.
overs, the score is 30 for 1, guys. Runsevis Suleiman at 5, whereas Rahman Ali on 22 runs. I think they might continue with Chener, but they want to bring their best bowlers earlier on, try taking some wicket. But
Mhm.
if they go with other options, it might be easy for Rahman Ali, who has looked pretty confident and aggressive. He might go after them. So they need to continue with Chenerba. He is a little bit of threat for these two batters. And for Suleiman, I think whoever it is bowling, he is a threat for himself. So we don't need to consider that. They need 66 runs of 96 balls, guys. I think the way they have been playing, still my prediction of 14.2 was on. I think it is Chanelba coming back. Still not quite sure who it is. It is the GOAT Gokul. It is Abubakar Kamara coming into attack for bowling
Yeah,
against Rahman Ali. First ball, it's a dot. Abubakar Kamara, right arm medium pacer. Economy is 7. Great economy. His best so far in the career is 2 wickets and given away only 4 runs in a game. What a stats for him. Great man. He can take wickets very easily. He is a threat, obviously. You just have to wait and see if he can take Rahman Ali's wicket. As you speak, Suleiman, wild swing. He is not even changing his pose after the swing. I don't know why would you want to pose in the same way when you have not made any contact with the ball. If you have hit a boundary and you're staying with the pose, I'll be happy. But it was a wild swing and miss, and he stays with the pose. That is a 2 dots so far for Abubakar Kamara. Cricket Better for Life is back, guys. Cricket Better for Life. What are your predictions? Do you have any confirmed news today? Somehow manages to take a single. It is Farhan Khan on, sorry, Farhan on strike now. Sorry, Rahman Ali. I got confused, guys. I got confused with the player from yesterday's game. It is Rahman Ali on strike. Sorry, my apologies. It is Rahman Ali against Abubakar Kamara. Dot ball from Abubakar Kamara. He is definitely great. 3 dot balls so far. There we go. Fifth delivery from Abubakar Kamara to Rahman Ali. He manages to take, I think it's a misfield, goes between the gap of the backward point and the short third man. Perfect gap. Rahman Ali finds it, and it is a four for them. Well deserved one. It's been so long since they got a boundary after Runsevi Suleiman came into attack. So, with one more delivery left for Abubakar Kamara in the fifth over of power play, the score is 35 for 1. Pyro is such a waste backing Sierra Leone. I think nobody is backing Sierra Leone today. Everybody knows that it is a very one-sided game. Sierra Leone, they've got only 2% chance to win this game, and the run prediction says they can easily get to this 96 target. I don't think they even need some time. We were expecting somewhere closer to 50 runs, whereas the last 2 overs it was very economical from Sierra Leone bowlers. They've given away only what I think 5 or 6 runs so far. So 50 run mark coming out of power play no longer seems possible. So I'm thinking they might be scoring somewhere closer to 43, 42 runs, and it is still okay for them. Another dot delivery from Abbas Kabla. As we speak, it is Abbas Gabla coming into attack for the second delivery of the final over in power play. Runseve Suleiman facing it. It's a wild swing, but it's given up wide.
What you can't afford to do is bowl extras, especially when you're trying to defend such a small target, Kritesh. And obviously, it just makes it a little bit harder for you to retain any pressure when you give away easy runs to the batting team in such a situation. So the 36 for 1 in 5.1 overs. We expected them to maybe push about 50 before that wicket fell. But since then, you can see Suleiman not really getting any significant traction in his innings. Only scoring 6 in the 12 balls he's faced so far. And Rahman Ali almost having to carry both of their weight in this stage of the game. So it is something that we'll have to consider for the future as well. When they send out players to bat for Nigeria, you probably want to have somebody who can rotate strike easily when they're batting with somebody like Rahman Ali, just so that they can make sure he gets as much
As we
strike as
speak,
possible.
Suleiman uh, might be run out opportunity as well. Too much happening. As we mentioned, Suleiman is the threat to Nigeria. He ends up taking it on the pad. They appeal for LBW. He throws himself. He
The
throws his wicket
batsman's
himself for
on
a
the
run
floor,
out
the
opportunity.
bowler's on the floor, the fielders are on the floor. Everybody's on the floor at this moment in time, Kritesh.
Yeah, too much drama happening. They're asking for LBW. He is going running back. There would have been a run out if not LBW, but somehow manages to keep himself alive to be back in the game. Abbas Gabla, he is definitely a threat. And Suleiman, he is a threat to himself, as we mentioned earlier, guys. No runs coming from him so far. Another run out opportunity. Direct throw from the fielder there. From the point, he is thrown straight to the stumps. If he had taken a little bit lethargic way back to the crease,
Yeah,
that would have been a wicket.
for
But
sure.
so far, 4 dots in this over from Abbas Gabla with 2 more deliveries to go in the power play. We were expecting them to score at least 50 runs, but since it is from Ranseway Suleiman eating all the balls, they're nowhere closer to 40 runs. Runseway Suleiman, 15 balls faced, but scoring only 6 runs. Rahman Ali, whereas he is pretty confident and decent batter, having faced 16 deliveries, he scored 26 runs. They're taking some time maybe to just set the stems up from the direct throw. There we go. 2 more deliveries in the power play, guys. Do you think they might reach 40? I don't think that is possible with Suleiman on strike. That is a single somehow because of the misfield from the bowler. Suleiman manages to take a single there, brings Rahman Ali to strike for the last delivery of the power play. Last reviews of public. Do you guys think 40 might be possible? Do you think Rahman Ali can provide us with a boundary? We just have to wait and see. But it is against Abbas Gabla. That is what you need to keep in mind. It is a dot ball. Good defensive shot from uh, Rahman Ali. The score end of power play is 37 for 1. Rahman Ali 26 runs and Runsevi Suleiman is on 7 runs. Abbas Gabla, great 2 overs from him, given away only 9 runs, but not taking any wickets. That is what Sierra Leone have to keep in mind. They should try to take some wickets at this point. If they don't, it is going to be a threat for them later on. Nigeria, 37 runs. They need only 59 runs in almost 14 overs left in this game. There we go. First delivery from Abubakar Kamara coming out of our play. Great single from Suleiman. He is looking a little bit positive now after power play. It is Rahman Ali on strike now. It's a good drive shot to mid on from Runsevis Suleiman. I'm not quite sure what they're discussing. I think since Rahman Ali's intent is high, he would not want to bring his intent down. Even if he loses wicket, it doesn't matter now. They have got pretty confident batters and they've got better batters as well. So he might try to be aggressive. As we speak, he is aggressive. Must have ended up. That is a boundary, guys. He gets 4. That's what I mentioned. There is no need for Rahman Ali to bring his intent down. He stays confident. He stays aggressive. He gets the boundary. He is capable of it, but So when you are capable of scoring boundaries, why would you want to contain yourself? Might as well get some boundaries and finish the chasing very quickly.
Yeah, I
It
guess
is
for the rest
also
of the
you need
team's
to.
confidence as well, you probably want to just get the game done roughly around that midway mark in the innings. Just post that 10th over, just so that you're in a position where you're confident. You know that you can score runs quickly. Obviously, they have a very small target to chase, and they still have 9 wickets left. It looks like it's going to be some more runs potentially in this ball. We just have to wait and see. It could be a run out. He's missed it. Abu Bakr there. That could have been another wicket. Abu Bakr ended up missing a golden opportunity to get the wicket of Rahman Ali.
Yeah, if they had taken Rahman Ali's wicket, that would have been a great breakthrough for them. He is the threat for them till now. He is the only one who managed to score few boundaries so far. So taking Rahman Ali's wicket might be very crucial for Sierra Leone. But I don't see that having any impact on Nigeria's batters because they're already halfway mark for the chase,
Yeah.
and they've got even better batters left. So. It is fine. Even if you lose a wicket, you don't mind. A quick single between and brings Runsevier Suleiman to strike for the last two deliveries of this over from Abu Bakar Kamara. I would love to see a boundary from Runseman. He has been struggling so far in this tournament. Some days he comes in, first three balls or like first few balls, he is pretty confident, scores some boundaries, but ends up losing his wicket in a very silly way. So cricket Butterfly Life says it is pretty game. It has to do with the quality of cricket from both the countries.
Yeah.
Obviously, in Nigeria they have great exposure. They have better players as well. Whereas Sierra Leone, they don't have that level of experience to players in their team. So most of the games here it seems a bit one-sided, but you can see Sierra Leone, even though they are defending a very low score, they have not given up. They are trying hard until the last ball, and that is the sportsmanship they are displaying here, and that keeps it a bit interesting. Cricket Butterfly Life says he wants us to cover Falcon Champions Trophy. Obviously, it is more interesting with so many teams involved. The
Yeah.
boundary size is smaller, so you get to watch so many sixes, high scoring games, and maybe that is why, as we speak, he
So
says
another big
this.
shot from Rahman
Even if
Ali.
it is a longer boundary, I don't care. I can hit sixes, and he delivers it. Runsevis Suleiman finally, as we spoke, guys, in the previous over, that I wanted to watch a boundary from him. He delivers it. He is capable of it. I think he needs to do it back to back consistently, and that will bring his stats. That'll make good to his career, and
Yeah.
they might be facing Rwanda again, and you need to be prepared for that. Rwanda is a threat for Nigeria more than any other team in this competition.
I have a
So
feeling a potential wicket could also come in this over, Kritish. The way Rahman Ali is going for it now, I feel like he might end up just throwing his wicket away this over. Could also be Sulaiman. He struggled, 9 of 18 balls. I feel like there's a definite likelihood for one of these batsmen to lose their wickets. What do you think?
yeah, but I think if the wicket is coming, since both the batters are trying to go a bit aggressive, so your prediction of wicket coming soon might be in play. And I think they have changed the bowler as well. No, they're going to stick with Abbas Gabla for this over again. I think they want to keep the pressure on from Abbas Gabla. He has been pretty decent so far, very much controlling. He made some wicket-taking opportunity for Runseve Suleiman as well. Might have to just wait and see if he can take the wicket. I think, as you mentioned, if the wicket is coming, it might be mostly from Abbas Gabla. It's an inside edge for Suleiman. Another run-out opportunity as well. The inside is Suleiman. He's not only putting his wicket on line,
He's
he's
putting
also trying to
Rahman
take
Ali at risk
Rahman
as well.
Ali's
Yeah.
wicket as well. Ali Rahman on strike now. Uh, Good thinking from him. There is a third man to save the boundary
Yeah.
there. They end up going for 2 runs, good running between the wickets. I think by the looks of it, Rahman Ali might get his 50 quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Uh, the only threat Rahman Ali has got is the non-striker,
I thought you
Nunsevis
were going to
Suleiman
say,
Tingsum.
that's exactly what I thought you were going to say, that runs away is definitely the threat at this
Only
moment.
threat for Rahman Ali is 50. It is not the bowlers, guys. It is the non-striker who is threat for Rahman Ali's 50.
Definitely, I can see how that could be a potential. Obviously, they've struggled quite a bit today as a team, Sierra Leone in the field with the bat and now with the ball as well. I feel like they were making a lot of progress over the last couple of games, but it's just gone down to a point where they're struggling again. Probably something that they want to work on and maybe come back stronger tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. They need to come back stronger tomorrow. I think they might be facing Rwanda. I'm not quite sure. Let me just have a look at the schedule for tomorrow's
Yeah.
game for
I actually
Sierra
think it's
Leone.
Zambia that they're playing next, if I'm being honest. I will just have to
No,
again
Sierra
check.
Leone, tomorrow they are facing Rwanda, so they need to be strong. Rwanda are no less than Nigeria. They are also a stronger team. And tomorrow's Nigeria are facing Zambia. So I think tomorrow it might as well be another one-sided game if Sierra Leone doesn't jump back from the mistakes
Yeah,
what they have did today.
for sure.
We uh, we have two more balls left at the eighth
Oh, could
over,
have been a
guys.
wicket there. Suleiman not reading it. The in-swinger from Abbas Gabla beating him all ends up almost taking his off stump out of the wicket. But the keeper wasn't able to collect it cleanly either. So I think it's just a dot ball in the end. Two balls to go in the over.
With 2 balls to go in the over, it is Suleiman facing it. Having faced 20 deliveries, he was able to score only 10 runs, guys. And it is Abbas Gabla back again.
Oh, it's a little bit of
Gabla trying to
aggression from
throw.
Abbas Gabla. He tried to intimidate Suleiman, and Suleiman is like, yeah, throw, take a dig at me, man. Throw. Why did you throw the ball at me? Let's see what happens. And I think the next ball is going to be short, and it's going to be quick, and it's going to go somewhere near that chest to head region of
Suleiman,
Suleiman.
if you can sledge, you need to prove that you are capable of scoring boundaries. That's what we would love to see. Come on, Suleiman. We need a boundary from you. You need to take on Abbas Gabla. He is the only threat for you. You can't miss this. He missed it. Great bowling from Abbas Gabla, straight to the feet.
It's a little bit more aggression. He's like, why don't you try to hit my stumps? Oh, the umpire needs to step in here. I feel like there's going to be, no, it's ends in some
It's an
happiness. Yeah, I thought it was going to
yeah,
go a little bit more aggressive, and I saw the two batsmen walking towards each other. But in the end,
yeah,
they just realized it's banter. It's part of the sportsmanship spirit. No need to think of it in any other
other
way.
way. Yeah. I'm not quite sure who it might be bowling. Do you think they might bring Abbas Gabla back again to finish off with this spell with one more over left for him? They need only 42 runs in 72 balls. We expected them to chase this in maybe 14 overs, but they're taking it very slowly. They're not scoring any runs. So many dots so far. I think it has to do with Abbas Gabla's bowling, guys. He is pretty decent. Not decent. He is the strong bowler for Sierra Leone, and he showed that he is capable of it, capable of controlling the batting. So Nigeria, after 8 overs, the score is 54 for one. Runsevis Suleiman 10 runs for 22 deliveries. Rahman he is 39 of 23 deliveries. So maybe in two overtime we might be seeing a half century from Rahman Ali. Obviously he is the one facing it. It is the danger guy coming into bowling attack, guys. It is Raymond Cocker coming in. He is a great all-rounder for Sierra Leone. He was unable to do it with the batting. He got himself injured, and as we thought that he is back into attack, he ended up losing his wicket. So he needs to prove that he is capable with bowling. If he doesn't, it might be a very bad day for him. Uh, Getting hurt, losing his wicket without scoring any runs, and also not able to control with the bowling. So he needs to prove that. First delivery from Raymond Cocker. Good shot, straight drive. I think they're just gonna go for single there. Yeah, just a single from the first ball from Raymond Cocker, and it brings Rahman Ali to strike, the danger man today. He is at 41 runs. Good drive from him, ends up four. There we go, guys. Rahman Ali on 45 run. I was expecting him to get to the 50 run mark in two overtime. I think he might get to that in this over. Easily, quite comfortably getting to his 50 run mark. Raymond Coker coming for his third delivery against Rahman Ali. Wicketkeeper is changing the field setup for Rahman Ali. I think everybody wants to control him before reaching the 50 mark, but I don't think that is possible from Sierra Leone. He is pretty confident. He is capable of scoring. Today, Nigeria's thought process of bringing Rahman Ali as an opener worked out very well for them, I would say. I think since it has worked out today, they might continue with Rahman Ali being their opener for rest of the tournament. What do you think? If it is Suleiman and Salim Salah opening, they end up losing the wicket. So the change of the opener definitely worked out very well for them. They're pushing for two there. They end up getting the two quite comfortably, and it is Rahman Ali still on strike. It is Raymond Cockers with three more ball to go. Rahman Ali is at 47 run. He need three runs to get to that 50, and they have got three balls left. Raymond Cocker have got three balls left. Good reverse sweep again. They end up going for two runs. A great fielding effort. That would have been a boundary, but because of the grass in the outfield, it stayed there. I think they went for a three-run there, guys. It was not two runs, they went for
Yeah,
three.
3 runs.
So he get his 50. Rahman Ali, easy 50 from him of just 27 balls faced. Now it is Suleiman. He needs to prove that he is also capable. I think there is no time for Suleiman to get to his 50 run mark. The current run rate is 7.5. The required run rate is only 2. They need 31 run in 68 ball. So our prediction of them chasing it in 14 over is still on, Gokul.
Yeah, for sure.
So Zuri asks, which over are we on? We are on 8.4, Zuri. It is the ninth over. The score is 65 for 1. Runsebe Suleiman on 10 runs, whereas Rahman Ali just reached his 50 run mark. It is Raymond Cocker bowling his last two deliveries for the ninth over. Just a single brings Rahman Ali back on strike to face the last delivery of the ninth over from Raymond Cocker. I think maybe after he reached his 50, we might see some aggression from him. He got to his milestone. Now, why do you want to be very conservative? Might as well go aggressive, show some intent, finish off with the chasing pretty early. And that will be the mindset. As we speak, he has gone for it. A very aerial shot. That's a drop catch. You can't be dropping catches, especially if it is coming from Rahman Ali. End up going for two runs, I think so. They ended up going for two runs. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Oh, that's a two runs in the last delivery, guys. Not quite sure what happened. There is a lot of changes. We don't know what happened in the last two deliveries. We saw an aerial shot, then they're showing a boundary. Not quite sure what is replayed, what is live. I'm getting a bit confused here. So end of 9 over, the score is 68 if I'm not wrong. We'll just have to wait and see. They're changing the scores, they're correcting themselves on the stream. Uh, it is 69 for 1, with one more delivery left in this over, guys. Oh, there had been a no ball, which we did not notice.
Yeah.
There was a no ball in the fifth delivery, and that ended up being two runs. And There was a four in the last delivery, and I think it is 73 for one after 9 overs, and Suleiman on 11 runs, whereas Ali on 56 runs. They are on 73 guys. They need only 23 runs in 66 balls. I think they might as well chase it even before 14th over quite comfortably. It's Mohammad Toure coming into bowling attack. It is Suleiman facing it. Suleiman, not the best performance today. After facing 23 deliveries, he was able to provide only 11 runs for Nigeria. On the other hand, Rahman Ali, he is providing runs like anything, like 29 balls faced, 56 runs, very comfortable. He did not seem aggressive, he did not show any intent, but somehow the runs kept on coming for him. It is Muhammad Toure coming into attack. So I think it is a left arm spinner. I'm not quite sure. I think he's a right arm spinner. Roncesvalles Suleiman facing Mohammad Toure. I think he needs some change with the fielding or something is causing some difficulty for us from his visibility. They're trying to turn the black board, I think so, in the straight boundary. Uh,
Yeah.
Not quite sure what happened there.
I think there might be something
He's back.
distorting his view as well, so he might
Yeah.
probably be trying to have a look at that. Zuri, switch over. Are we on? Only one wicket gone. Yeah, only one wicket gone so far. Zuri 73 for one in 9 overs. So they have 11 overs left in the game just to score another 23 run. I have a pretty positive feeling that if Rahman Ali faces, 10 balls, they're going to
At least, yeah, 10 balls.
get
He'll
to
easily
100 very
score
quickly.
23 runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you mentioned that since I don't see what the disruption is for Suleiman. Everybody say it is comfortable for them. It is Suleiman. I think he just needs to face the ball, play. He is fine. He is calling everybody to see that there is a disruption in his visibility. Nobody is convinced. Nobody is convinced there. He is arguing just by himself. I don't see even Rahman Ali coming to support him. It is a single man battle out there with everybody. He is trying to say that he's trying to push it. And they push it too much for Suleiman.
Yeah.
A bit of drama. I'm not quite sure. Till now, he was happy batting it. At this point, I think maybe because of the blackboard not being straight for Suleiman, he's unable to score run, guys. All the blame going on the blackboard. It is not Suleiman's performance. It is the blackboard causing disruption in his visibility, making him difficult to score runs. So since the board is moved, we might expect him to score runs. There comes Mohammad Toure to bowl his first delivery for Suleiman. Good running. Might be a four. There we
Could
know.
be another
Now
boundary.
we know. Now we know that it is the blackboard which made difficult for Suleiman to score runs. He ends up getting injured. So many injuries today. This is why you would not want to put your feet to save the delivery. Sorry, so save the boundaries. Ends up getting injured. Please carry him out, guys. We
He
need the
looks like
game to
he's in
get
some
going.
level of discomfort as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's nothing serious for his sake.
Yeah, hopefully it is not serious. But today we saw so many injuries. Not ideal. They have few more games to go in this tournament. You can't be injuring yourself just to save. You know it is coming from Super Suleiman. You can't save it. Just why do you want to risk your leg? Umpire is coming to see. I think umpire is showing fingers. She thought it is boxing instead of cricket, trying to see if he has the visibility to get up. The medics are in. They're trying to see what is. They're not quite sure where he got himself injured. He is lifting his leg, whereas the medic is checking on his hands. It's difficult to see where he got himself injured, guys. I think they're just trying to carry him outside. I think two injuries so far for Sierra Leone's fielder.
Yeah, and one for the batsman as well, don't forget.
Yeah, one for the Batman as well. Batsman as well. They're trying to somehow stretch his arm. He might have injured his shoulder or maybe elbow. They're not quite sure what happened. We're all waiting to see where the injury is and if the player is okay. Can he get back up and continue with this game? But I don't see that as possible. It looks a bit serious injury. Umpire is asking somebody to come in. Maybe they're asking to bring the stretcher in. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
It
A
is
lot
a
of
good time for
stoppages
the
now in this
batsman.
game, even though there's a very small amount of runs needed to win. I
Yeah,
think it's been just stop start, and I think that's been the story of the game so far.
I think he is okay. It's a we can see batsmen they're having the best time of their life, sitting like they're on a picnic, having a chat. It is a I think it is somebody who came in to chat with Suleiman. I think it is Suleiman having the best time of his life, having scored the boundary. He caused the injury, but he is relaxing that guys. He knows why do you want to save my shot when it is going for boundary? Nobody can stop me. Why do you even want to try? I think they're carrying him outside. By the looks, it doesn't look good. I think he injured his feet as well as the shoulder. Two injuries so far in the fielding from Sierra Leone. They won't be happy after losing two of their key fielders. They might replace him with somebody else, but uh, with only 20, I think it's only 19 runs required from 65 balls. It is the it is the efforts being shown from Sierra Leone. This is what we have been talking about as well. Even though they are defending only a low total, they are not giving their hopes down. Their hopes are still high. They're putting so much efforts. They're trying to save every boundary possible. They're trying to give battle until the last delivery of the over, all of the innings. We can clearly see that they are fighters. They will fight until the last ball. Hopefully, the action is back. We can see all the players going back into the field. Umpires are taking position, and Suleiman coming back into the crease to score few more boundaries.
They're finally getting back in ready to continue the game. Now the equation is 19 needed of 65. Kritesh, how quickly do you think they'll be able to chase this down?
I think within another 3 overs, they'll be able to chase this goal. My prediction now was they chase it in 12.5. Initially, my prediction was 14.2. It is still in place in case they lose a wicket. But if they don't lose a wicket, I think it is going to be 12.5, within which they might be chasing it. Suleiman is back. Rahman Ali taking some rest. It is Mohammad Ture coming for his second delivery. Might be some runs. Oh God, that's a poor effort from wicketkeeper. Ends up going. That's a footy skills again. Why would you want to do this? You have seen so many times trying to save with your feet. You get it. There is a good chance of you injuring yourself.
Yeah.
Why do you still want to go with your
I think it's
feet
just
to save
they're
the
so
boundary?
used to doing that, it just becomes like second habit for them. So hopefully that's not something that they have to worry about long term, and they are able to start having more uh, you know proper quality fielding efforts, which will probably
Yeah.
help them not get injured as much.
Another bad fielding effort from Raymond Cocker. He goes knee on to the ground straight. He ends up not getting injured himself. But it is 2 runs. It is Suleiman. So now we know it was the blackboard causing issue for Suleiman. It is not himself. It is
He was
the
adamant that the
disruption.
blackboard was
Yeah.
disturbing him or something.
Was causing some disruption for him. Yeah. Just a
The side
single.
screen.
Yeah. Just a single from Suleiman brings Rahman Ali to strike uh, with only 15 runs needed and 63 deliveries, guys. I think they might chase it very quickly, maybe within another 2 overs. I don't think even 2 overs they might take. They might chase it within like another over also. That could be possible. There we go. As we speak, there might be a boundary. Straight shot goes straight. It is a four for Rahman Ali. Good batting from him so far. Great batting, these two. Even though Suleiman did not seem that confident earlier on in this game, he ended up scoring some runs coming out of power play. And it is Rahman Ali facing it. He has scored 60 runs in the 30 balls he faced. And it is Mohammad Toure's final delivery of the 10th over. Good effort, but ends up being a dot delivery. So score after 10 over Marcus 86 for 1. Rahman Ali on 60 runs, whereas Suleiman on 18 runs. You can see the difference of quality with these two batters.
Yeah.
Rahman Ali almost facing same amount of balls as Suleiman ended up scoring 60 runs, whereas Suleiman is only been on one third of the runs scored by Rahman. He is on 18 runs. So that clearly shows the batting ability from these two. Suleiman is asking for helmet. So many breaks in play between just to chase this small
Small
total. They
target
have
run, yeah.
taken multiple breaks. It is almost the same time of them playing an entire innings, I would say. Taken almost more than that is the injury previously from this innings, guys. He ended up injuring his shoulder as well as the feet. Runsevich Suleiman quickly gets his helmet and he is back on crease. And it is Lamin coming to bowl his first over for Suleiman. I think maybe he's scared to face Runsevich without helmet. There we go. First delivery from Lamin to Suleiman. I am expecting a boundary. I want a boundary this ball, guys. As we speak, might have been a boundary. Not quite sure what happened there. I think he's yet to make his run.
Yeah.
He's looking. I think there might be another discomfort for him. Not quite sure what it is. Lamin is making the run for the 11th over, first delivery to Suleiman. Great shot from him. I think they're pushing for two there. Just a single of the first delivery, guys, brings Rahman Ali into strike with only not which how many runs needed. I think it is just 9 runs needed in 59 balls.
Yeah.
They might end up in this over. They might chase a target in this over itself. There we go. Second delivery from Lamin. Great shot. They're pushing for two. They end up getting 2 runs. Good fielding effort from Abu Bakar Kamara. And it is Abbas Gabla gathering the ball from Abubakar Kamara's save to stop the boundary. They end up getting 2 runs there, brings Rahman Ali back into strike. They need only 7 runs of with 9.4 overs to go. They just need 9 runs, guys. I think they just need 7 runs at this point. Yes, 7 runs required with Rahman Ali on strike. Lamin bowling to him. It's the third delivery. Great swing, but he misses it. Goes straight to the keeper. I think 7 runs from this over might not be possible after this dot delivery from Lamin. We might be going into 12th over in order for them to chase this 7 runs. They need 7 runs of 57 balls. Great batting from Nigeria, especially from Rahman Ali, managing to score 62 runs of just 33 deliveries. He is facing the fourth delivery from Lamin. Yes, great Yorker going straight to the pads. I think it is pitching outside leg.
Yeah.
Umpire is not convinced. Even though it is clear that it is pitching outside leg, Lamin decided to just call for it, appeal for it, but nobody is convinced. He's going to make up the run for fifth delivery of his over. It is still Rahman facing Lamine with seven more runs required. I need a boundary now because I definitely need a boundary. I want them to finish it off in style.
Yeah,
I think they might be pushing for two, not quite sure, just
it's
a
just the one.
single.
It's just the one.
I think they are thinking that why to waste energy when we are almost done with the game.
Exactly. They
There is
probably
no
want to
need for them
finish
to
the
take
game off
risks.
without losing any wickets and basically boost their averages as well.
Yeah,
But great innings from Rahman Ali, 63 of 35. Probably a good change from the batting order, and he'll probably stay as the opening batsman from now on.
1%. I don't think even 1% chance Sierra Leone have got at this point.
Yeah,
Nigeria, they only need 6 runs in 55 balls.
yeah,
They
with
have
9 wickets in
nine
hand.
wickets left. Yeah, 9 wickets in hand. They're pushing for two, maybe. They're going to go. There was a small misfield.
So not the best
Um,
efforts from.
Overthrow as well. Because of the overthrow, they end up going for 2 runs.
I
And
definitely know that they will lose the game. Unfortunately, will Sierra Leone, Vikram. I guess the efforts today not the best from them from the bat, the ball, and in the field. Just giving away too many easy opportunities there for the Nigerian batsmen to score runs.
yeah, I'm not quite sure. Did they go for two or did they end up run? I
I
think they
think they just
just
ran
went for
two.
2 runs in the last
Yeah,
ball, and they still require. Yeah,
and I think one of
they
that was
still
because
require
of the
only
overthrows as
four
well. So
runs overthrow. Yeah. Maybe if they had pushed the first run a bit quicker, they could have went for 3 runs. But it is only 2 runs from the last delivery, guys, from the 11th over. End of 11 over, the score is 92 for 1. Uh, Ali Rahman on 63, whereas Runsevi Suleiman on 22 runs. I think it is Abbas Gabla coming into bowling attack. It is Abbas Gabla coming for his last over, guys. My prediction was 12.5 if they don't lose any wicket, and if they lose wicket, it is going to be 14.2. Since they did not lose any wicket, my prediction of 12.5 might come true, guys. We just have to wait and see. What do you all think Sierra Leone is doing so bad? I think it has to do with their losing wickets earlier on in the power play.
yeah,
Their mindset is that they have they're trying to save the wickets. When they're trying to save wickets, and if they don't lose wicket, they end up not scoring the amount of runs they might need. And if they lose wickets, if they try to score runs, they end up losing wickets, and that is something they need to work on. They need their batsmen to be a bit confident and the way they're playing. When they're scoring runs, when they show some intent, they should know how to take their shots instead of losing their wickets. Good block from Rahman Ali.
yeah. You don't really see that a lot. Rahman Ali trying to just play front foot defense. That shows you how
Yeah,
good a bowler Abbas Gabla is. And I feel like, as Vikram was asking, there is a lot of future, positive future in this competition for Sierra Leone. Obviously, they haven't really won a game so far. But yesterday's game against Zambia, you could see there was a lot more improvement. Today, they probably went a few steps back, from that improvement
that's a
again.
wide
Wide,
plus
and it's going to be
four.
4 as well. So 5 runs coming off that ball, and that will be it by the looks of it for Nigeria. 98 for 1.
Uh,
Nigeria finished
overall,
their innings on.
yeah, overall great bowling from Abbas Gabla, but there was nobody to support him with the bowling, and he did not have enough total to defend. So it was a bit difficult for Sierra Leone defending us very low total, and they need to learn from these mistakes and push back up when they're facing Rwanda tomorrow. And great batting so far from Rahman Ali. Great thought process behind bringing Rahman Ali as an opener for today's game. I think since it has worked out very well for them, they might continue with Rahman Ali as an opener for
Definitely.
tomorrow's game as well. And for Runsevi Suleiman and Salim Salah, they need to learn how not to put their wickets on risk. And by that way, they can end up scoring some runs. So, overall, great performance from Nigeria, guys, with bowling as well as batting. We have one more game left in this West Africa T20 of trophy today. It is between Rwanda and Zambia. Please click on the link, save it for the future game. It will start within an hour, so you would not want to miss another exciting game today. And we also have Falcons Champions Trophy tonight. So please save the link, and we'll be covering either one of those games in on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for having such an interactive session on comment, and you kept us engaged as well. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening. And like Kritish said, hope you guys join back up for the next stream as well. Have a nice rest of your evening.